Hey everybody, how goes it? It's Flame Revenant, and we're doing episode 5 today, believe it or not. I don't. But, this will be episode 5 of Gold Valley. And guess who we actually have with us today? You haven't really seen him since the first episode, and this tail end of the last episode. Pigeon! How you doing, bud?
I'm well.
Good.
Should have let that silence drag out just a little bit longer.
You are all evil. You are all evil. You just make me want to have a heart attack from tech problems.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You are all evil.
In my defense, listen, Flame. In my defense, I was in the middle of eating a no-bake.
Any
Chocolate or peanut butter?
Yes.
Anyways, I am going to give a special prize to anyone who can tell me what is so special about today. If any of you can tell me, there will be a prize.
Ooh, can I take first shot?
Go
Here.
right ahead, trucker.
I'm assuming it's not that Pigeon is actually here, but this is the anniversary of one of the greatest betrayals of all time.
Betrayal of who, trucker?
That would be one Julius Caesar, first emperor of Rome.
Yes. And for all the marbles on this, for the last little bit to make it so you get this prize, what is the famous phrase by Shakespeare himself for this day?
Oh. He fell down upon grasping his cowl and looked up and said, "Et tu, Brute?"
Not the phrase I was looking for, but I will let it pass.
May I say the phrase?
I would
What
love to
phrase
hear
were
the
you
phrase.
looking for? That's like the best one.
Beware
whole
the
play.
Ides of March.
Thank you, Pigeon. That is the phrase I am looking for.
Okay, bonus points if you can name the character that actually said that. Ooh.
I mean, that's on you, bud. I'm not giving any more points for that.
A soothsayer.
Well, he was a soothsayer, but what was his name?
But, gentlemen, the item I am going to give you both. You both get a hero point for the day.
Yay.
Are you not happy
That means
with my
we have two.
About to say, are you not happy with my gift?
Oh, I'm very happy with it.
I'd hope you would be. I'd be heartbroken if you said you weren't. After all this upcoming battle, you're going to need it, trucker.
Uh-oh.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you all remember where we left off, last session was a interesting one at least. I did cut it a little short as I was feeling very under the weather and very exhausted. But where we last left off, I believe two of our intrepid criminals, gangsters even if you prefer that word, and real gangsters, not this new crap in my opinion, were down on the docks fishing.
Yeah.
We will go back to that. It's not been too long. I believe Jackie was the one specifically fishing, if I'm not mistaken, right, Jackie?
Yep.
And Jackie, I remember I had you roll something at the end of that session. Do you remember what you caught?
Honestly, not really.
It was a very interesting crab.
Was this Sebastian?
It was black and red, if I remember correctly.
Black and red crab, huh?
Yes, a black and red crab. Jean, were you fishing as well?
I remember the crab now.
You do?
Yeah, I was fishing. I didn't catch anything though.
Would you do me a favor and roll a 1d6 one more time?
Three.
A 3. A 3. Jean,
Yes.
blue or orange?
We gotta go blue.
Okay. You reel in what looks to be a little, like just a regular, kind of looks like a fedora, but not exactly the fedora hats. You know, like those wide brim hats that like the old detectives used to wear.
Yeah.
You reel in a dark blue one of those.
Huh. Interesting.
With the with a green G, like a shiny emerald green G, kind of embroidered on the underside of it.
That's weird. Some big shot lost their hat.
Yeah. Do you put it on like the jacket that you're wearing?
No.
Okay, but you are wearing that jacket
Right.
you got from the dead drop, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. Have you done anything with that jacket?
No. Haven't had time.
Nothing at all.
No.
Okay.
I mean, I've been wearing it long enough. If it had some kind of attunement to it, I figure it probably would have happened by now.
You never know. Sounds to me like you haven't checked the pockets or the lining or nothing, so you don't know.
I mean, like, I thought you meant like had I tampered with it. Like, obviously, I would have been fiddling with the pockets, but
Did you
like
think?
making fundamental changes to it, no.
Oh no, I mean, what did you like? Did you rummage through it? Did you think of anything? Did you want anything? You know, while you were reaching in your pockets?
If this is going where I think it's going, you know what? Yeah, sure. Thinking to myself, I never replaced those bullets I fired, and then I'm digging through these pockets looking for stuff.
Yeah,
Let's
nothing
just see
happens.
what happens.
Hey, you dig in the pockets, there's nothing there.
You expletive deleted.
Oh, what were you gonna say? Were you gonna say the, I don't know, the B word, even though it's been 10 minutes now?
No.
Biscuit.
Were you gonna say,
Uh,
I don't know, bastard? You gonna call me a bastard,
no.
trucker?
No.
I'd hate to have to punish you.
No, I'm not
Trucker, were
gonna
you gonna
call
call
you
him a
that.
motherfucker?
You sure about that? You sure you don't want to say the word?
I can't pull it off with the same gusto that I would want. Like, I can't emulate Samuel L. Jackson good enough for it.
Mother. Okay, okay, okay.
Just like I've shot my gun a couple of times, just digging through the boxes. I'm like, I do need to get some more bullets.
Okay.
Checking like the inside pockets, the breast pockets.
There's no breast pockets.
See if the lining.
There's just side pockets. What languages do you speak, good sir?
Oh, hell.
I didn't know you spoke Abyssal.
Funny, haha. I don't remember where I go on the sheet to actually see that.
I believe it would be under your details. If you're on demi-plane, it would be common and then your other one. So, for example, I have common and Isoki.
Mine just says languages 4. Other,
Yeah, you had to pick your
granted
other languages.
and then other. I guess I never got around to it. So, I guess I can pick them now. Let's go with Isoki. Does that make sense? I am a raccoon. Let's go with Elvish. Dwarvish, for reasons you and I both know. Giant. Just round it out. Think. There we go. I got my languages now.
Okay.
I speak Isoki, Elvish, Dwarvish, Giant, and Common.
Say those four again. I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch you.
So I speak Isoki, Elvish, Dwarvish, and Giant.
Elvish, Dwarvish, Gnocchi, and Giant. I believe what you want is not Giant, but Jotun.
I didn't know what the equivalent would be. So.
Yeah. Basically, just go to Archive of Nephis and look at the languages. They've got stuff that's actually there. Because Giant is Jotun now.
There we go. I have my languages in there now.
Okay. Unfortunately, you do not speak any of these languages.
Yay.
Well, I'm sorry, not any of these languages, but you don't speak this language.
Gotta be merfolk. Mermish.
Mm-hmm.
Or Undercommon.
That Undercommon is Sakvroth. It's the language of the Darklands, basically.
I'll put the hat in my bag.
Oh, you were reading the
Provided
hat?
I don't say anything else.
Oh, you were. I thought you were
Huh?
reading the. I thought you were reading the jacket. The hat doesn't have anything.
Well, I mean, I put my hat, or put the hat in my bag, and then
Yeah. Sorry.
looking over the jacket.
Yeah. It's got writing, like it's very flowery. Very flowery, but it's an embroidered.
You mean like flowing script?
Something like that. Best way I can describe it, imagine someone with like extremely like nice and proper handwriting, and then you throw on just extra pizzazz for the sake of the pizzazz.
So modern calligraphy.
If
Which
it
I
was
hate.
if it was done by an egotistical person who was like extra about it, like the point where it's like, okay, you can't actually read that with how flowery and stuff they're doing it, you know?
So a Fae then.
You don't know. Do you speak Fae?
So like a black metal band, but not
Actually, I think I might.
not like black metal band logos, but like very flowy, elvy version of black metal band names.
Yeah, take those black metal band names and make it like Pony Girl writing. It'd be something you'd see on like
Oh, bruh.
a Pony Girl's
So liquid
notebook.
metal.
I don't know Liquid Metal. I don't know that one.
You don't want to. There's like nothing else in or on the hat. There's no like card in the band or
Nope.
on the interior lining or nothing.
Anything else on the hat probably got washed away. The hat's dry though for some reason.
Okay, so I am to understand that this hat that I fished up out of the water is bone dry.
Bone dry,
has-
perfect condition, not a single crease on it, not a stain, not a mark, not nothing.
It has a bright green G embroidered on the underside of the brim.
Yeah, kind of like on the inside where like you'd have to take the hat off and look inside it to see it.
Oh, so inside, like on the lining, then
Yeah, like inside on the lining.
on the headband of the hat.
Yep.
Yeah, Demiplane just saying I only have 2 languages I speak and no option for others.
You have granted
No,
language.
I'm
Do you have other languages right underneath that?
Yeah, it's blank with a 0.
Ah, then you don't have any other languages to pick from.
Yeah, I have Common and Kitsun.
Yep. You
I'm a smarty boy.
I don't know.
You would think a cleric would have more.
Kitsune,
Not necessarily.
Kitsune.
I mean, I have one other language I can learn.
Well, pick it now.
Do Fae.
I'm not with y'all, but I'll
He's
do
not.
Fae.
Okay.
That's what he was doing in the bookstore. He was reading Fae romance books.
Meta gaming. Add punishment later, even though they are wrong.
Listen, I might die anyways.
I'm about to say you might be dead before it even starts. So,
Exactly.
question: How long are you two gonna stay at the docks for?
I mean, we can't logistically stay here all day because we would be very, very, very tired by the time the dude starts his rounds. So
True.
we could go rest somewhere. We could, in theory, because I thought about this away from the table, we could wait for, everything to die down around the docks, and then we could just sneak into the house and cap him there, since that's where he's at. Catch him while he's asleep.
You could definitely try. Though you did make a deal with somebody too.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to go back on your deal?
Hell no.
You're gonna have to be specific. We've made a couple of deals. Are you talking about the one with Mama Sweet? or the one with Great White?
Great White.
Yeah, both of them kind of suck.
The
But
deals?
see, we could take care of him. We could take care of him in his house, and then we could move his body after the fact.
You could. Do you know where he lives, though?
No, but I mean, last time you said he was in the in the guardhouse. Like they
Yes,
had rooms and stuff there.
they do.
I would imagine we would know where the guardhouse would be. Since we kind of been slumming around these docks for the better part of 2 days now.
You could. I would say this. You would know where it's at, and I will not stop you if you want to do that. I will be more than happy for you to do that. I didn't plan for that, but I will be more than happy to improvise. Um, you might be
I
doing a
don't
little.
think it would be that good of an idea, though.
Hey, hey, bud, you just have to give me like an extra 5 minutes to make a rudimentary map on Roll20. I can make something if you want to. It's entirely up to you guys. I'm just here to build and play. You guys do what you want, you know? I'm just here to have some fun with you.
Because I imagine if we catch him while he's still doing his meditation thing, we could all get in at least one good, solid hit.
Yeah?
First and foremost, we'd have to go find Pigeon. Because last we saw him, he was chilling out in the bookstore getting freaky with his Fey romance books.
Don't tell anyone.
But we already have set up a trap. We've already kind of started a plan in motion. So
Hey, you do you, man. If you guys think about it, I will start on that map right now. The the lovely viewers will get to watch as I make a map, and you guys can discuss more plans if you want. I will not stop you.
see, my reasoning behind this, Coda, is pretty solid from my character's point of view. He's kind of familiar with how elves do their meditation shit. So, while we're sitting here fishing, he's like, well, maybe it wouldn't be that bad of an idea. We would just have to really make sure we mask all the sound so we don't make a butt ton of noise and alert other people to what we're doing. And then we just
That's
have to
fair.
wait for dark, and then we could transport the body to where Gray White told us to stick it. That way we're not killing the body there in his territory. We don't have a mess to clean up in his territory. See where I'm going?
Yeah.
He said if you do the killing here, clean up. Don't befoul his water. Well, we're not gonna. If we kill him in his own room, in his own place, then we just have to make sure we do it quiet enough to where we don't attract all that other extra attention.
Yeah.
Okay.
But all this is gonna fail unless we have, our third. I don't care if that gut wound of his still hurts. He's gonna have to get in on this.
Well, he better be up and running.
Look, all you've caught is that one crab or whatever that is, and I caught a hat. So let's say we go looking for him, and then we ask around, see if we can find where this guy lays his head, and then we can go take care of business.
Fair.
All
And then maybe when we go to drop off the stiff, I can get my ice bomb back. I don't want to leave an
Okay.
active booby trap on Mr. White's property.
BAM! He comes looking for you later.
I swear it was an accident, Mr. White. Don't eat me.
You're my new dinner. Well, alrighty. If you guys are doing that, viewers, you get to watch me make a very shitty custom map real quick while they do their scene. We're going to transition. What do you guys? Who are you looking for to ask these questions? Are you looking for like a? You looking for like a guard from some sailors, for some people you think will be a little mouthy? What you looking for? What are you thinking?
Let's go with non-elvish sailors or dock laborers. Because if they hate them as much as we do, they're more likely to give us answers, you know.
I don't remember if I told you this or not, but most of the dock workers here seem to be orcish, of orcish blood, which kind of surprises you for this area. You'd figure with it being like such a such a halfling city, you'd expect more halfling sailors and stuff. But you do know that it is well known that orcs are known for their running of docks, and like when it comes to the docks and muscles, that's kind of their whole shtick, for lack of a better term. They kind of run a lot of the, like, they help run docks and stuff, and they're one of the few races that like made camaraderie with the merfolks almost immediately, as the orc races were also enslaved by the elves a long time ago. And you know, when revolutionaries and it became more of a modern world, the idea of slavery and stuff kind of went to the wayside, and the orcs were given their freedom, and they're like, we worked with our fellow merfolk, we're gonna make good friendship, and they kind of became, you know, the de facto dock workers, as they kind of get along really well with the merfolk and a lot of river races and water races.
Take your pick.
So yeah, predominantly orc. You do see a few like goblinoids is the best way to put it. Is like the best way I describe them. They're kind of little bucktooth, little, like, you look at them and you're like, ugh, them. But you know, they're not
Uh,
bad people. You know, goblins in this world, if they're in cities, they're nice people. They're not gonna be like, ooh, fresh meat, attack.
these are reincarnated as a slime goblins and not goblin slayer goblins. Got it.
Then how do you expect? How do you explain the two goblins that we killed on the dock? Because they were shady as fuck.
Look, I didn't say all
Yeah,
the
but they
goblins here
still
were
weren't
bad people.
goblins. Yeah, but they're still not goblin slayer goblins. Those were like,
And I've got to agree with
reincarn.
Goblin Slayer. The only good goblin is a dead goblin. Or let me rephrase that.
Wrong.
The only good goblin is one that never crawls out of its hole.
Wow, that's fucked, brother.
Right? Racist.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Sure.
not
let's
responding to that.
let's just say that goblins and goblin slayer are really bad, but goblins and reincarnated slime are not that bad. They're okay. You know what? Let's try to find a
Gobto.
goblin. Let's try to find a goblin that looks like he might be a little loose-lipped.
Goblin that looks a little loose-lipped. All right, I'm gonna say that's, no, that's pretty easy. You find one almost easily. He seems to be like a little goblin, just kind of, you know, sitting there. Looks like he's rolling dice and maybe counting some coin as you walk up.
Oh, no, wait. I have an idea. And it's a callback to a previous episode. Can I find the guy whose cup I have?
That was a dwarf, wasn't it?
I think so,
No,
yeah. Was it
it
a
was a
dwarf or was it a goblin?
it was a dock worker. You never said what race.
You know what? We'll
He-
say it was a dwarf. We'll say it was a dwarven gentleman.
Let me see if I can find the guy whose cup I have, and I'll be like, dude, you'll never believe this.
So I'm gonna roll something real quick to see if, by some miracle of stupidity, you got it. Are you bloody kidding? I was gonna say you had 25 or lower, and you got a 23. You find him. You find the dwarven gentleman. I'm just gonna say he's a dwarf.
Oh, friend from the other day.
Hi, it's you.
You'll never believe this. I don't believe it. But I found a cup, and then I'll reach into my bag and I'll pull out the cup.
Hi, it's my cup. It's got my initials on it and everything.
I'll go to hand it to him, and I'll be like, hey, can I get a favor for finding your cup?
I mean, depends on the favor, I guess. He kind of looks a
It,
little wary at you, but he's like just trying to be a little worried.
I'll lean in, kind of buddy buddy, and I'll be like, okay, it's not a monetary favor. It's an informational favor. It won't even it won't hurt you.
Oh, yeah, I can try. What do you need? What do you need?
You know the guy that patrols these docks after hours? You know that
Oh,
elvish douche?
that fucking prick.
You wouldn't happen to know where he lives, would you?
Aye, he stays over at the barracks and stuff. The guards area for the docks and stuff. Him and a few of the other fuckers.
Cause see, he kind of made a cousin of mine's life a little shitty. So I kind of want to leave him a present, but not a pleasant present.
Aye, I'm getting what you're putting down.
So, for telling me where he's at, so I can leave him his unpleasant present. Here's your cup, and how about I sweeten the pot just a little bit, and then I'll take a gold piece out, and I'll slide it down into his cup where nobody else can see it. How's about you didn't see us?
What you talking about? You just returning my cup to me.
Yeah, that's my guy. That's my guy. And then I'll lean in like really close, and I will actively try to keep this from everybody else. If you need a drink, here's where you go. And then I'll put a card down into the cup.
Ooh. Okay, message me what this card says.
You here we go. Sorry, everybody. I thought about this one too.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
You need to stop that.
Look, after the week I had, I'm exhausted.
Okay.
There you go, Flame.
Alrighty. 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 Yeah, he just kind of nods, and if you don't stop him, he'll head on his merry way.
Networking. All right. Jackie boy, we know where he's at.
Yes. Goody.
Now, we have to go get our erstwhile acquaintance. Tell him what's up and see what he wants to contribute to this unpleasant present we're going to leave.
All right, let's go. Should we disarm our trap that we set?
Well, everyone knows that that's his dock, and everyone kind of leaves him alone. So, how much time in the day would you say we have left before he starts patrolling?
You don't know, honestly.
We're not exactly under the best time here, Jackie. Let's just leave that to chance for the moment, and maybe nobody steps on it. But we really do need to go get our friend.
Oh, I'm not denying that we need to go get him. I'm just worried about, collateral innocence and, a mess happening.
Well, look at it this way. During the night while we were sleeping, and nobody set it off this morning when they were moving around the docks. Stands to reason that we might be okay for another hour or two. And hey, if it goes off, that just means they'll wake his ass up, and then we have, a better shot at getting him then. But we can't really
Fair.
miss this opportunity. We know where he's at. He's doing that half sleep thing. So we might be able to get him, and catch him unawares, and we might be able to get him now. No plan survives first contact with the enemy, Jackie.
Yes, I know.
Well, with you being the most unmercenary like mercenary I've ever seen.
Uh-huh. Sure. So, anyways, so if he happens to step on it and, lives, he's going to be on high alert and expecting somebody to come back and
Yeah,
kill him off.
but he's also going to be really cold, and he might be having some frostbite problems. So, hey, there's that.
Oh, let's go get him.
Somebody must be talking about me.
So I just need to check. Are you just gonna go get Pigeon's character now, or do you want to go get that little bomb of yours first? Because it could be useful if you're just attacking this guy at the base, because you don't know what else could be there.
Yeah, you make a solid point, Jackie. I might need it if we go in there and we have to slow him down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it when you're the voice of reason. Fine, let's make a little detour real quick. Let's go pick that back up. And then we can go try to get our comrade.
Yep, let's go get it.
We're gonna go recover my bomb.
Okay.
I have to disable my own bomb now. Great.
Alright.
Disarm. Click the red Y. I mean, no, not the red.
Yeah, basically.
What's worse is it's a pressure plate, so I have to make sure nobody else accidentally steps on it.
Hold on, I'm checking what disarm check would be. I will let you do this with your, what did you do that with your crafting ability, right?
Yeah.
I'll let you use your craft to try to disarm this. What do I want to make the DC?
Yay.
What is your spells? What is your class DC, bud?
You would ask me once I've gotten away from the screen. Because I rolled it, my craft skill check is a 26. So now I have to go back to the other screen to get my inventor DC.
I'm almost certain that beats your inventor DC.
It's a 17.
Yeah, you're able to disarm it.
Good, I have my lesser, was it frost vial?
Yeah, it's like a frost bomb vial, yeah.
I have that back, plus whatever minor, trinkets I use to make it
I would say yeah.
out of my component bag.
Yeah, I'll let
Okay,
you,
so the question is now, Jackie, where is he going to be? Is he going to be back at that bookstore, schmoozing it up with the lady?
I
Where is he
mean,
going to be?
he could be there. He could actually be back at a hideout. He could also be in the hospital where he's supposed to be belonging. Or he might be in a trash can.
We don't have a hideout here, do we? Like, this isn't our town of operation.
No, we don't have a hideout here, but doesn't mean there's not a hideout he can, go to.
Yeah, I mean, there's the.
Like that bar we went to lay low.
You mean, yeah, I guess, but you think he was dumb enough to go back to Mama Sweets?
You never know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, let's check this in. Let's check this in order of, most to least probable. Let's start with the bookstore. He seemed to be enjoying himself in there.
Pigeon, can you hear me?
We lost Pigeon.
No.
PG died.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Gotta be kidding me. Come on, we were supposed to have him today.
Well, he did say there was storms in his area, so.
Yeah. I was
You get what
excited.
I'm talking about, though, with that card, though, right?
Yeah. No, I know exactly what you're talking about, man.
Like the way it's laminated if you hold it up to a candle or
Yeah.
some other bright light source.
Oh, dude, trust me.
Yeah.
I completely understand.
Sneaky. Interesting little side note, though. That was how the Irish actually spread the news of where their speakeasies were.
Yeah.
During the Depression.
We're gonna go ahead and take a 10-minute break here, all right?
Okay. Are we going to be recording on this break or what?
Yeah, we'll still be recording.
Yes.
So keep your language clean, good sir.
Well, it wasn't that. There's something I need to talk to Dustin about, but oh well. We can wait till after.
Fortunate enough to wait till after, buddy.
Now
boys.
my name's out there. Ugh. It's all right.
We've said your name on recording before, bud.
Oh, but this is like the third time, I think.
Like third or fourth, yeah.
My
I
bad.
don't really care. Dude, I really don't care because my avatar on TikTok is my avatar on Facebook. Like, it's very easy to find out what my name is.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think I have the same avatar for almost everything.
I legitimately don't care. If it's any of the stuff we were talking about before session started, we can't talk about that stuff on the recording. Coda.
No. It was what I sent you in a text message.
Oh, I have no idea what that guy's talking about.
The fact that he's the spokesperson for that company, and I have no idea what he tried saying.
All right, boys. I'm gonna cut you both. Pigeon, go ahead and talk if you can talk right now, bud.
And for good buddy, again, I had to move to my phone.
It's not too bad.
And if push comes to shove, I just have to move the laptop to the car.
For now, you don't sound bad.
Again,
You
I'm
sound
using my
fine.
phone. It's just my laptop isn't going to be slow as sin.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
Because my internet went from 4 bars of internet to 2 bars.
Ooh, yeah.
I was noticing a little bit of a popping noise when you were talking.
So I am using my cell phone. I mean, I'm not far away. Whoops. I'm not far away from my house, so it shouldn't even fucking be that bad. And I was told by my internet company, yeah, it should reach all the way over to the shed. So quite literally, I have Roll20 loaded, but I can't see any of the numbers on my sheet. Except for +0 to strength, +3 to my dex, con, +2 to my con, my 1 to intel and wisdom.
So you can't see like your damage numbers and stuff.
Nope. I
That's
can
on.
click on them and it'll pull up.
That's on your
I can
Arter.
click on things and it'll. Yeah.
You have him.
On Demiplane.
You got them all set up on Demiplane.
Yeah.
Can you? And you can't pull it up on Demiplane then.
Demiplane is not loading the numbers. No.
Ah, fudging.
Push comes to shove, I can always roll physical dice.
Yeah, that's fine. Roll physical dice. I just want you to know what your modifiers and stuff are for like damage and stuff, bud.
Okay, it loaded. Oh my god. Thank God. Okay. I have it.
You got it?
Just not Discord on my laptop.
Hey, that's alright, man. That's alright.
So much fun. Yay. Hooray for technical difficulties. Okay. Am I still good sounding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minor technical difficulties, but hey, it is what it is.
Eso sí que es.
And it is what it isn't.
Eso no sí que es.
Duh.
Well, alright, if we've got Pigeon back, that's kind of the only reason I called the break. You guys still need a few more minutes?
I'm good to go.
Kodo, you ready?
I should be fine.
Hold on, something just happened.
Oh, Shiza,
It was
no.
me. I just happened.
No!
My Bluetooth turned off.
The what?
It was
My
me.
Bluetooth on my phone turned off.
Oh, lords.
It was me, Coda. I'm sorry, man. Listen, my technological issues, they leach out.
Oh, I don't need any more problems with technical difficulties. I make shit blow up just by being near it.
Again, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That one's my fault.
How many phones have you gone through in the last, I don't know, 5 years?
Oh, 5 years?
Yeah.
Surprisingly, 4.
That's almost a phone a year.
How many phones I've had in the last 5 years? 2.
One. I'm on my second one now.
When I was in college in my first 3 jobs, I went through that's two
Hey guys, Grant Cardone here. For the last
and
10 years,
week. So 3 about 6 years. I went through 28 phones.
Let's just say Coda's hard on technology and get back to the session.
Jesus, Coda.
My last computer I had literally blew up, and I had to pull fragments of the motherboard out of my leg.
What the hell?
No more of
Power
no
surge
more
and
of that
overheat.
kind of no more of that kind of stuff for you.
It was a power surge that happened plus overheating because I was playing a game that my computer could barely run.
Sure.
Uh-huh. That's what they all say.
I was playing Mobby.
Uh-huh.
It's a virus, Mom. I don't know how this stuff got on my computer.
I was playing Mabinogi, guys. You fucking assholes.
Hey, we listen and we don't judge, guys. We listen and we don't
Oh,
judge.
bullshit.
But I judge. I judge a lot. I just silently judge.
He's my oldest friend. We're tantamount to brothers. We judge each other all the time, and we're perfectly okay with it.
Yeah. And the computer I was using was an E-machine. Now, I don't know how many of you are actually old enough to understand what that is.
Me.
Yeah, then you know exactly what type of computer I was doing with.
God's almighty, Grandpa.
It's amazing you're still alive.
Fuck off, all of you.
Huzzah for survival.
All
You're
right.
almost as old as I am.
When E-machines go, they go, man.
No shit.
And they go big.
They
and
go
they
big,
go
bad, and
with
boom.
gusto. They go with gusto. So,
I mean, Buick LeSabres go with gusto. I know from experience. Fuck Buick LeSabres.
so do Teslas, it seems, when you set them on fire. But let's not talk about that.
Anyways, should we get back to the game?
Yeah, I think we should, gents. I think we should. You lot find this dingus, this ignoramus rat man, not at the
I am very
bookstore,
stupid.
not at the bookstore, not at a bar, not at Mama Sweets. Nah, you just find him just sitting with his legs over in one of the channels, just kind of kicking in the water, as there is an officer just standing by him writing a ticket.
Ah, does he have an ice cream cone? Please tell me he has an ice cream cone.
He's got a
Please
lollipop.
let me.
He's got one of those big circular lollipops. And he's not and he has not even noticed the officer who's standing behind him clearly writing him a ticket.
Pigeon, you'll have to forgive me. What's your character's name again?
Harder.
Arter. Where
Arter
have
looks
you
over.
been?
Pops the sucker out of his mouth. Around? The fuck it look like? I'm sitting here kicking water.
And that's a violation, boy. He sees the halfling.
Nah, pitch
The halfling cop just gives you a ticket. Now you better pay that.
Wait.
You better pay it, otherwise we're coming for you.
Arter looks at the
Water?
halfling cop and goes, "Can I double it and give it to you?"
No.
Arter snaps and goes and just sits the note back in his hand. Here you go, bud.
Okay, I need you all to picture this. Imagine if the teacher's pet just got told to piss off. That is the face of this That is the face of this officer as you hand him back the ticket.
So hang on. He said if I double it and give it back to you, and then he just folded it and handed it back. Oh.
Okay. You see him pull out a pair of handcuffs.
Arthur looks him dead in the eyes and goes, "You can try."
You are coming with me.
Am I?
Yes, put your hands behind your back.
What if I don't?
You're under arrest.
What for?
1, violation of the peace. 2, refusing the damn ticket.
1, how is kicking water a violation of the peace? It is not bothering no one and no
You are not
entity
to
aside
disturb
from
the
yourself.
waterways, and that is disruption of the waterways.
The waterway looks perfectly fine to me.
Son, put your arms behind your back. You're coming with me.
No.
Oh, so you're resisting. Sorry. So you're resisting arrest.
No, I'm just telling you, I'm not putting my arms behind my back.
So he's gonna do the office thing of like trying to take your hand and put the cuff on it. Do you resist?
Can I dodge?
I mean that's resisting. So yeah. Go
How
ahead.
big is this hat?
How big is the what?
How big is this hat?
Like a regular size like duster hat, I'd say.
Yeah, but like for a big person?
No, I'd say for like a small creature like you.
Oh, not big enough to do what I want to do with it.
I know what you want to do. You could try. You don't know what would happen.
What would you like me to roll?
Roll me.
Acro?
No. Roll me a reflex save. You're gonna try to dodge.
Reflex
You're trying to dodge the officer, basically.
save? 23.
Yeah, you easily just. Nope. Just kind of like, just nimbly just dodge. No.
No, I don't want to.
Drunken Fist, I'll redirect him to where his momentum carries him into the canal, and then we can run away.
My dude, I'm not drunken. I'm dragon.
I mean, you can just push him to the canal. You can just push him to the canal if you want.
Smelly dragon.
Yeah,
then.
I'm just gonna shove this short shit into the canal. Fuck
Go
it.
go ahead and just
Taller than you are.
go ahead and make a just make like a unarmed attack check.
Could I sneak
Okay.
up behind the guard and put my ankle out so I trip him, making it a little bit easier for him to do that?
You know what? Go ahead. You have a +2 to this. Go ahead. This
16. Since I have the +2.
I'll get you for that. And I take it you guys run.
Arthur yells,
Harper.
"Now you're the one destroying the waterway. Give yourself the ticket." And dashes.
Alrighty. Where do you head? What do you boys run off to?
Disturbing the peace by kicking the water away.
Yes.
While just sitting there eating a fucking sucker.
While eating a sucker. You know that's a serious crime around here, son. That's a serious crime.
Quite a sucker. That poor cop was quite a sucker, huh?
That's a serious crime, there, boy. You get 25 years
Alright.
for that.
Pish posh. Ain't nobody stopped me before. Ain't gonna start now.
Judicial misconduct.
Mm-hmm.
Profiling is wrong.
Yeah, racial profiling. Come on, man.
I mean, you are right, man.
Judging any socials for sitting. Yes, I am.
Okay.
While we're booking it for the next couple of blocks, the distance between us and the now very wet halfling,
Yes.
we will fill Arter in on. We're just gonna go take out this PO in the daytime while he's doing his meditation thing. Easier that way.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
He's at this barracks guardhouse, and if we get over there before he wakes up, we'll have a better shot that way.
I mean, shouldn't we also figure out, what room he's in?
Well, yeah, but that's why we gotta be sneaky.
Sneaky. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you guys can try to be sneaky. I wouldn't say you
I
gents.
can be sneaky.
I wouldn't say you gents are the most known for your sneakiness,
Being sneaky.
but I wouldn't say you're not stinky. Sneaky. I said stinky.
Well, see, here's the thing. I'm going to make doubly sure, and I'm going to actually extend my sleeve gun out, and I'm going to attach my very hastily, back alley suppressor to it, and then let it shoot back up into my sleeve.
And I just have a +6 to my stealth because I am a rat.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm giving you one shot with that, and then it's considered wasted.
That's fine. I got 2 of them.
Okay.
I
Okay.
can squeeze in a tight
And
spaces.
besides, if I sneak up behind him, I'm really only gonna need the one.
Fair. I mean, yeah.
Coup de grace.
If you can sneak up behind them, you can certainly try that.
Arter, you wouldn't have some way of identifying items that I don't have, would you?
I mean, I don't know. I can read a few things. I can read Isoki, but I'm fairly certain you can too. Why? You got
Oh,
something
goody.
interesting?
Well, I'll just kind of as we're just walking towards the barracks, I'll do that flasher move, pull the jacket open, but I'm not, naked underneath it. I got all this writing on the inside of this jacket, and I have no idea what it says. I don't even know what language that is.
I squint and look at the language.
What languages do you know, Pitch?
Common, Isoki, and Fae.
No, you know Faye. You do now, do you?
Yes.
I feel like I should change the language just to piss you off, but all right. You understand the word?
Yeah, I mean, you can. I wouldn't blame
Nah.
you.
I set this up specifically. You understand the word? It's Faye. The word is rich bastard.
Okay.
You hear Arter physically go.
Oh,
Arter
something
looks
funny,
you
huh?
dead. Arter looks you dead in the eyes and goes, "Okay, rich bastard."
Okay, firstly, I'm not rich. I'm just as poor as you are. What's the laugh?
That's what it says, rich bastard.
Huh. And then I'll look back at the lining. Well, anyone pretentious enough to have this jacket made definitely is a rich bastard.
You feel something heavy in the right pocket.
What the?
Do you reach
I'll
in?
stick my hand down in there. Yeah.
Roll me a d10, please.
Oh, God. I have a cursed jacket. He hit me with a cursed item.
I'm next.
Again.
Don't worry.
Oh no, a 1.
Oh no.
You pull out this very ratty looking coin purse. It's got a few patches on it. And do you look inside the coin purse?
In for a penny, in for a pound. Sure.
There is 7 silver and 30 copper in it.
Rich
Very
bastard indeed. How many?
7 silver,
7
30
silver,
copper.
30
Damn.
copper.
Coming up big in the world, bud.
I'm in the money. I can't sing any more of that song because I don't know if it's copyrighted.
I believe it is. Well, congrats. You may have figured out. You may have figured out how this works. You may not have.
What, the coat?
Who knows?
Okay, so like, is that just what he read on like the one side?
That's the only
Is there
writing on it.
more?
As far as you and him know, no.
All right. You seem to be my good luck token today, Arter. So have a peek at this, and then I'll pull out the hat. I
Can
caught
I
this
look at
hat
that?
while we were fishing.
No, y'all were fishing. Why didn't you get a fucking ticket? Carter says jokingly.
I don't know.
I think it was.
I really don't. Because we don't have permits for that. You know they got permits for that.
Oh, you guys know they do.
I take a look at the hat.
It's like a very nice fedora duster, a dark blue, almost black, like a dark royal blue, or not royal, but navy blue.
It's hard to come to terms.
You know, it's not bad. It's nice. It's in like amazing condition for apparently being out of fish out of the water. You'd even say maybe pristine condition.
Ooh.
And there is like an embroidered emerald G on the inside of it.
Do I know what the G stands for?
You can certainly try. My hero sound like Matt Mercer.
Should I roll?
Society.
Oh, hey, I have something that I can do.
Okay.
Oh, well, never mind. It's glean contents, but that's mainly if I'm looking at fucking
People. Yeah.
No, it works on letters and deciphering things, deciphering writing. So
Yeah.
I can crack ciphers.
It's like speed reading.
This is a single letter.
Yep, that it is. 23.
Oh God.
Probably the letter
God,
of
you're
somebody. Probably the letter
I
of
have a
somebody's
+4
name.
society.
Hey, I want to remind you guys
It's
that like 20s and stuff is not uncommon in Pathfinder. There's a reason they tell you Pathfinder can like a low level Pathfinder character can beat a high level D&D player, D&D character
Easily.
easily.
I mean, just judging by my rolls this session, yes, they could. And I've only rolled 3 times.
Because you can come out trained. What's the one above trained? Expert?
Trained, expert, and then I believe it goes
Master,
legendary.
and then legendary.
Like, you could be a low-level Pathfinder character that has expertise in something, and you could very easily roll into the, like, low 30s. It's ridiculous.
no kidding.
Lee fun. Haha.
Oh.
I can't think of anybody that my character would even begin to know or even think about
Great
that hat could belong to.
We know someone with a G in their name.
Yeah,
Great
but
White.
like, does this really seem like his style though?
You never know. He could have fancy digs.
Well, I mean, I guess we could check with him when we go to, dump the body across from his dock. We could ask if he's missing a hat.
Always good, never hurts.
Mm-hmm. I will
Because if
say,
it's not Mr. White's, I'll just sell it somewhere.
I mean, with how nice the hat is too, you could try and maybe finding the owner and see if you could get a reward. But you might also get more out of just selling it too. You never know.
We also might get accused of fucking stealing it.
Exactly.
You don't know if it also has some special properties, too.
I'm scared shitless by the prospect of putting that hat on.
Hey, that's
I know you.
hey, come
mean,
come on, man.
if it's
I didn't hurt you.
cursed,
I didn't hurt you with the jacket, did I?
Yes.
Hey.
I mean, if it's cursed, you could always let Arthur put it on.
Yeah, but I'm not that big of an asshole.
I am.
Like, hey, put on this hat. I'm not gonna do that.
I mean, hey, your decision, not mine. Do whatever you want.
Just saying, the
All
option's
right.
there.
I mean, it's sized for my head, right? Or for a smaller
Yeah, it would fit.
creature's head.
It would fit on everybody in the group except Jackie, because Jackie's technically a medium creature. This is more size for a smaller creature.
Well, there is another thing that my character can do that hasn't been, shown yet.
Oh, well, maybe we could see it later on.
Maybe. If there's some sneaking involved.
You know what? I'm probably gonna regret it. But hey, safer place is either back in my sack or on my head. I just don't want to put it on.
So in the bag it goes.
The last time I put on something, it didn't end well for me. Aside from the jacket. I put the hat in my bag, and if I desperately need it, like if it starts raining or something, I might put it on.
Okay.
All right.
We might start looking for the owner of the hat, because this is a really nice hat. And hey, maybe, we'll get a reward. Who knows? You got that map together, Flay?
Yeah, I'm more waiting on you guys.
Do you
Hell, I figure we're there.
figure
Let's scope out the joint.
At this point,
that word.
I'm gonna say it's probably about, I'd say like maybe 2 in the afternoon, between everything you guys have done now. It's like the best way I can describe this building. This looks like maybe a fishing shed or like like an old fishing shop that got repurposed into like a guard barrack house thing. It's not the greatest. Strangely enough, there are no windows. And there's some metal reinforcements on the corner and on the roof. That's about it. This thing would be a pain in the rear. And like when it rains, you just hear the ting 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 on a tin roof kind of thing.
Yeah.
I will say there's a like a little chimney stack. There is a chimney stack in this building.
Is there
There's a little chimney stack on the roof.
Is the chimney stack currently smoking?
Yes it is. It's 2 in the afternoon, boys. You don't know who or what would be here. I'm just gonna say that.
Well,
The
there goes my idea of help out more.
There is a sign. I will say this: there is a sign right outside front that says, you know, docks, docks guardhouse or docks please. Sorry, I am fudging my because it's not a docks station wildlife and game preserve. Fishing license, boat license, inside. This also takes care of all that kind of stuff too.
Uh-huh.
So you
Oh,
could
they
go
have
in.
to.
Yeah.
They got to tax everybody for every little thing, don't they? Bastards.
It makes sense.
I mean, there's also like you know they do wildlife preservation and stuff too. They're a little more sensible on this. I mean,
Yes, because if there's one thing the government is great at, it's wildlife conservation.
there are the merfolks. They kind of make them do it. I will let you know this because it is kind of common knowledge in the world. The merfolks are very protective of their channels and stuff, and if you don't work with them, they will sink your ships. They will be assholes, and they do not care if it is the government, pirates, or just random people. If you bring like an invasive species, like in real life, if you brought zebra clams on the bottom of your ship's getting sunk. And they're going to quarantine the area and kill all the zebra clams. And they don't care if you are literally the king of this area. Your ass is getting sunk.
I like them more and more.
Mm-hmm. Don't fuck with their habitat. They're ornery fuckers when it comes to that shit.
Okay, so assuming that they handle other stuff in here, then that means that door's probably unlocked. Maybe.
You could try.
So, like, because it cut out for me, so they handle fishing licenses here too, maybe?
Yeah, like fishing license, dock license, boating license, motorized, like anything that has to do with water and you want a license on it, there you go. Because they have steamboats that can come to this ship. They've got the paddle boats too that come here. You know, you got to get licensed to drive that. And I mean, you got like kids who can get like the smaller steam or magically powered boats that make a bit of noise, but it's like, you know, kids first truck, kids first boat kind of thing over here. Because Dunfro isn't really known for vehicles. If you want vehicles, you got to go more towards like the human farmlands, or maybe the
They even
dwarves.
tax the kids?
I mean, yeah,
Oh.
if you're of legal age to drive, your ass is getting taxed.
These monsters.
Hey
If you
man,
can touch a gas pedal, you can get taxed.
if you can touch the gas pedal, you can get taxed. God,
That's it. We're overthrowing these people.
I don't know why, but I feel like I'm the bad guy in some like Speed Racer episode. Like, look here, Speed. That kid can touch the gas pedal. He can race, and 'cause he races, I'm gonna tax him and make money off him. And there ain't a damn thing you
Okay.
can do about it.
Okay, Snivy Whiplash.
Oh God, I forgot about him. Oh, I love those old cartoons.
Dude,
Anyways,
they
I'm
need to
getting off.
bring back the wacky races.
They show them on Sunday morning cartoons because they have a boomerang. They got the boomerang Sunday
Yeah, I was
morning.
about to say, that's still showing.
I
And
will
it's not
I will
just Sunday morning.
completely
morning.
act like a South Park adult if I hear the wacky races are on TV.
Yeah, I love. Oh God, that was my childhood.
Oh,
Dude,
I love wacky.
favorite race though I think I ever saw was not the Wacky Races, but it was the one where Shaggy got turned into the werewolf and he had to race. If you guys ever
Oh
saw that one,
yeah,
Oh my
I remember
god,
that one.
is a good one.
Red-
Oh my god.
red shirt Shaggy. Gods, those were the days.
I was red shirt Shaggy.
That's where the Dragula comes from, because Dracula's race car, the Dragula.
Yeah. Oh.
Anyway, I
Oh,
figure we
shit.
can get in by saying that we want to get our fishing licenses.
I
We're
mean,
not
we
going to pay
could,
for
I mean, yeah, we could.
them.
but
They got a fire going, so that kind of immediately threw out, I guess, me and Arter's plan of sneaking in through that.
Yeah. So I literally make it squeeze through.
What kind of psychopath builds a building with no windows?
And the fireplace. I mean, come on, you gotta have some way for the excess to escape.
Maybe they got a vent on the roof.
Maybe.
well, I don't want to have to do this because it's a little early. But what if we, bring an animal for animal protection and see if they can help said animal. That way we can get in there and figure some things out and then go from there.
What exact animal are you thinking about? Because if you're thinking about what I think you're thinking about, I'm going to castrate you.
And I will watch.
All right. I tell them to stay there and I go around the building in an alleyway. And I use, oh, where's it at?
Are you doing what I think you're doing?
I use my dark kitsune ability to turn into a fox.
Oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay. You turn into a fox. And as soon as you turn into a fox, you hear this voice. Huh? Oh shit, that's a big puppy. As you see, there is a drunk homeless bum on the side of the building underneath fishing gear and fishing nets and stuff. Well, that's a big puppy. Can I pet the puppy?
Come here,
Is the puppy
puppy.
friend? Is the puppy friendly? He's reaching out to pet you. What do you do?
I bite his hand and
Oh
run
god,
back
it's
into
evil!
the main
Fuck!
street.
Fuck! He goes running into the street screaming, "It's a bad puppy! Run! It's got rabies! I've got rabies from the puppy!" You see somebody chuck a shoe at him, like, "Shut up, Tom! You're crazy!"
I walk up
Quick
to the other two and start going,
I imagine introducing
going
Crazy
on?
Tom.
Quit going on about this Firefox and this MySpace thing. Nobody cares, Tom.
Shut up, Tom! You're crazy! You know what's funny? He was a planned character. I didn't expect that's how you're gonna meet him. I had a little something written if you guys were gonna go around the building and try to go up the roof.
Okay.
Oh, I love this. Will be stupid fun. Okay. Okay. What are we doing?
I'd assume John and I would hear this.
Oh yeah, you see, everybody sees this guy running. Nobody pays him any mind except you two. One person chucks a shoe at him. It's like some lady telling him to shut the fuck up. Everybody else just goes on the day it's Tuesday. What are you gonna do? It's Tom. He's being crazy.
It's Tom. It's Tom's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. Hey, tomorrow is Richard. No, tomorrow's Wendy. Thursday's Richard. Right, kind of day.
Okay. Jackie, I haven't ever seen you do this before, but I have an idea now.
Would they
This
recognize?
might be...
Time out. Coda, have you told them that you can do
Huh.
that?
No.
Okay,
No.
you guys just see a fox come walking out.
What the hell is that?
You hear someone pipe up, "Hey, yo, go get Mama Sweet's boys! There's a fox over here!"
Oh shit.
You see a couple of deckhands start running towards the city.
Harder than long say you.
We have other problems now. First, where the fuck is Jackie?
Second, now all the Sweets gang's gonna be over here.
Shit. Well, I'm not real comfortable with them like coming after this fox, so I'm just gonna pick him up, and I pick him up by the scruff.
Like picking up a kitty, like a little kitten you're trying to get off something.
Never actually seen one of these things before. Heard about them, but never
Hold
seen them.
on. Which way are you facing me?
Like I have picked you up by the scruff, like you're a puppy, and I'm just kind of like holding you out at arm's length, and I'm just kind of looking at you.
Am I facing you, or do you have me turned around where I'm facing the opposite way?
I guess it would kind of be like I'm looking at you in profile, so I
Oh.
don't have you like looking straight at me, but you could turn your head and look at me, I guess.
I mean, I can't exactly talk in this form, so
I guess we could take the fox in there and do something. I mean, it gets rid of the fox problem, I guess.
I mean, yeah, but what do you think the elf's gonna do to it? I mean, he's not gonna be any nicer than Sweet's boys are.
I
But
don't
hey,
know
it gets us in there. We'll be able to go after our guy.
if it, and if they're game wardens, I mean, they kind of have to do something nicer than Mama Sweet gang.
Hmm. You believe that,
I have a
anyways?
question about. I have a question about this, Coda.
hmm.
This isn't so much like a poly. This is you just shifting, right?
Yes,
You're still in that head. You're just fox shaped now.
yes.
Do you not look like just a smaller fox version of yourself, or do you look completely different now?
I'm a complete fox now, not a kitsune.
Like, do
So you're
you
just a
you have
fox
the same coloring and everything?
No, I have fur now.
Huh.
I have fur and I look like a fox. I'm not a humanoid with
like a red
fox ears and tails.
Got it. Well, yeah. So I guess we use this poor unfortunate fox to get in there and take care of our business. I don't know where Jackie went though.
I take my paw and just slap him across the face.
Look, you keep doing that, I'm gonna let the elf do whatever he's gonna do to you. I was gonna try to protect you, little guy.
Alrighty, I'm gonna put you guys on the map. Go ahead, gentlemen, and put yourselves basically right out here. Truck, you need me to control you, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah, you don't
So
have a
I'm gonna
token
face
yet.
palm.
I'll put Jackie like basically right in front of you, and then Arter. Oh no, Chaos, you can put yourself on the map. You can do that. I don't want to do that because then I can't
Chaos.
control it. Or sorry, not Chaos. I'm sorry, Coda. Pigeon, can you put your own character on the map?
It's not letting me do jack squat. Roll 20 is being slow as sin.
Okay, okay. If you need me to, I can control it. I'll put you down for now. But Coda, can you put?
Okay, I think.
Okay. Go ahead and put
There we go.
yourself. Yeah, go ahead and put yourself next to. Yeah, okay. Jackie, go ahead and put yourself right here for me, Jackie.
Okay.
And then
Damn it.
Arter, you go right here.
I have my token placed there. Oh.
Technical difficulties, folks. We're no big name studio. We ain't no unexpectables, no Dimension 20, no Critical Role. Though we would love to be that popular if you guys would give us the chance. We promise to put out great content if you were to fund us. Go check out our Subscribe Star. We would really appreciate it. There's gonna be a lot of content coming to it. Hopefully sooner rather than later. It's once I get something I've been trying to work in the background up and running. But support us and we'll happily give out more content. Pigeon, are you good, or do I need to put you on the map?
Is my token not there?
No. I don't see it. Can you drag yourself back on?
That's what It's just, so I clicked the drag and it's giving me the little no. The circle with the line through it.
I'm gonna refresh and see if this,
And this is your brain.
God.
You're in the zone. But getting in the zone.
No. Shut up, YouTube. Quit playing ads. I don't need all that addy crap. Apologies, folks. I hope that doesn't get us DMCA'd. Or not DMCA'd, copyrighted. Alright, Pigeon, I'm just gonna put you on the map. If you can't control your character, just ping where you want him and I'll move him for you.
I'm refreshing roll 20 to see if that helps. Here's hoping.
Okay. I'm gonna move you to the side. If it works, put yourself right next to Trucker's shadowy token for now.
Yeah.
I am trying to build a mini for Jean in Hero Forge, but it's really hard to pull off a raccoon.
Hey.
I mean, it was
because they don't really have a raccoon token, really.
Hey, I understand. I understand. Trust me. I completely understand.
I mean, the only raccoon character art I have is for a completely different character, and it wouldn't look right.
No, I understand. Okay. Pigeon, did you put your character token down?
Yes.
Alrighty. We're gonna go ahead and start. You gents go ahead and walk on into this little area. Okay. What do you guys say as soon as you enter? It's just like, this looks like it was probably like a fishing shack, like where they hang the fish and stuff. Looks like they kind of boarded up one end. They put the fireplace over here. There is seems to be a room up here in the top left. There's a room over here in the bottom left, and there's a room over here in the top right. I will put the doors on there so you guys
can sweep.
I'll put doors in specific spots so you guys can see. Double doors there. Oops. Double doors there. Single door there. Okay. As far as you can tell, you don't see anybody.
Huh. Talk about poor customer service.
I mean, Arthur looks over at you and just whispers and he's something, I guess we can look around.
You could also...
Well, since there's not anybody stopping us. Alright, Mr. Fox, I know you slapped me in the face a minute ago, but if I sit you down, are you gonna behave? I don't know why I'm talking to you like you understand me. You're a wild animal.
That animals have some decent level of intelligence.
I'll sit the fox down and I'll start like examining from what I can see without crossing anywhere where we wouldn't really be allowed to be if I can see traps.
How far are you going? Are you going a couple squares in? What are you thinking?
Yeah, like if there is a delineated public area, that's where I would stay for right now.
I mean, mostly it looks kind of like you could just walk right in. I would say you see a sign that it's right here. It's like sign up for. It's like need a license. It's like sign up here for your license, your fishing license, this, that, and this. Looks like this right over here would be where you'd go. Maybe knock on the door if you want to.
Yeah, we're not paying y'all to do anything we should be totally free to do.
You see a
Wayne,
little.
Is there?
You see a sign above this door, right, like to the side of this door that just says kitchen.
Okay.
And then you see a little sign that
Any
says.
other?
You see a little sign over here that says break room.
Okay.
Do any of the doors have keyholes?
Yes, they all have keyholes. I will let you
That
know
was gonna be
this
my
one
question.
has like. This one right here has frosted glass over it. So you can see somebody back there, but they can't. It's like the frosted glass thing. I need to know: are you gentlemen being stealthy?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
I need stealth checks from everybody then.
Okay,
Yay.
okay.
Question: how do the hero points?
Hmm?
How
What?
does a hero point work?
So it kind of works like inspiration in D&D, where you can reroll on just about anything. I do not allow rerolls on ones. Also, when you're in the dying condition, you can roll you can spend a hero point to instantly come back up with 1 HP. Though you will get the I think it's injured condition. I'd have to look at it again.
Yeah, it's injured.
So I would like to re-roll. I only rolled a 16 so
Hey, you know what? I'll let you cash one in to do that.
Also, unless he's running it differently, you're supposed to get one every session.
You get one at the start of every session,
But
plus plus any others you can earn halfway through. I'm just I'm not used to it, so I'm not used to handing them out as much. So I think I've started changing it to you always start the session with one, and I might just let them stay permanent. You just kind of bank them.
Oh,
see,
good gods, I haven't used any yet.
from how I've been reading it, like they don't roll over session to session
They don't.
unless
I'm thinking about it
like you earned one. Unless
permanently.
you earned one in a previous session that's quote unquote permanent, until you use it, they don't roll over.
Yeah, the only thing I'm letting be
So
permanent is like the one basically get the start of each session. If you don't use them, you lose them kind of thing. I'm gonna award them. I'm gonna start awarding them more for like good RPing or good jokes, stuff that I like. You know.
that's why technically you and I both have two
Mhm.
pigeon,
And you know what?
because we start with one and then we earned one.
Because I actually really like the little bit we did with Crazy Tom. You all gain another hero point, cause shit like that is hilarious to me, and I want more stuff like that in this game. So you all
Oh,
gain one for that stuff.
yay! All right, I need to roll my stealth now that I'm through this work. So
Does a 24 work?
Okay. Coda had a 24. Yeah, that works fine. If you're happy with that, anyways.
I have a
Yeah.
19.
Okay. Trucker with a 19. What'd you get, Pigeon?
23.
Alrighty.
Wait, what? You say 43 or 23?
23.
23.
Okay, about
Two
to say,
three.
it's like you are one invisible motherfucker if you are 43.
He's
Yes,
Sam
I rolled.
Fisher.
I am super.
Hold on. Rules real quick. I'm looking at the stats for the red fox, because it's the only fox in there that is, normal, not a dimensional fox.
Yeah.
It says that if I am hidden, if the fox began this action as hidden, it remains hidden until I strike.
Do you use a fox stat sheet for this, or do you use a summon creature stat sheet, or do you just use your own stats? I can't remember. Sorry, I've never ran. Again, first time ever playing Pathfinder 2e, folks. We're trying to learn this stuff.
Well,
Change shape.
when I built Ty, it said you use your own stats. But
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you used your own stats in this change shape thing.
Oh, you do?
It's your body, it's your stat block. You're just shape shifted.
You're inhabiting.
Then it'd be a 22, not a 24.
Oh, well, fudgy wudgy. Okay. Trucker, you said you got a 19, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Scared now.
What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing then?
Is that
I'm being a little creeper. I'm gonna look through the peepholes.
You're gonna look through this peephole right here on this door.
I'm gonna look in the keyhole.
Okay. Go ahead.
With a little.
Go ahead and make me a perception check with a -10, as this is a more modern day lock. So it's not exactly easy. Yeah, I said -10, folks.
I have a thing that do perception.
better?
On my, like under the skills on the
Yeah.
Pathfinder or Demon Flame.
Yep, you're more than welcome to try, man.
That
I'm not
has
gonna stop you on that.
Drafting, deception, diplomacy, intimidation, medicine, nature, occultism, performance, wisdom, society.
You're making a perception.
Self-survival.
You're making a perception,
should
bud.
be like your main.
I actively read through all the ones I have. I don't have.
No,
Perception's not on the.
No, you need to go up to where like your
Perception is
speed
underneath
is.
your AC.
Yeah, it's right under AC, right next to your speed. We had this same problem like a session or two ago.
Okay.
I remember that because we had that same problem. Oh no, dude, all good. It's us learning. I was gonna let you know we had that same problem not that long ago.
Okay.
See, I'm on a phone, and the way it's formatted. I give Demiplane all due credit, though. They have it formatted very beautifully, depending on whatever device you're on.
I like a lot of this stuff, and they're integrating in with more with Roll20, which I've heard some people are a fan of, some people aren't, because Roll20 bottom out. Which I mean, you're entitled to your opinions on it. I'm liking the integration because it made Roll20 upgrade their organization system, and it made it a lot easier to work with, in my opinion.
So, my roll wasn't great.
What did you get?
12 minus 2, and that's a 2.
A 2. Okay, roll me a 1d4.
Okay.
You're about to catch a door in the snoot.
4. Okay. You kind of like look, and for some reason you just go, achoo! You just sneeze.
Yeah.
And because you do that, you see a halfling's head kind of. You see this door over here open, and a halfling's head kind of pop out. All right, can I help you, lot? What you doing?
Get fucked by it.
Hello, can I help you? What you doing?
We are here to report a wild animal. And then I'll reach down and grab
We had the fox.
Oh, a fox. We really only deal with like aquatic life. If you want that kind of wildlife, you gotta go to the inland. You gotta go up to the inland one. All right, I guess you could give them to Mama Sweet. She takes foxes. I think she raises them or something. Is what people have been telling me.
Nah, she eats them. And I'm
Oh,
slightly offended at the idea, you know.
was that your pet?
No, we
Why
caught
you?
it roaming around the docks.
Okay, I don't understand why you're offended then.
Look at me.
Yeah, you're a raccoon man, right? Or did I get that
Yeah,
wrong? So
I
how's
am
it?
a raccoon.
So how's that
I'm
offensive?
like,
Fox and raccoons are different creatures.
yeah, but we're similar enough.
Oh, that's like me saying that me and a gnome are the same thing.
I mean, you kind of are. You're
You
both
calling me a
short.
gnome?
I mean, to me, everyone's tall to me.
That's rude, man. That's like really rude. Come here calling me a
I mean,
gnome.
hello, pot, meet kettle. But all right.
What's this got to do with pot and kettle? It ain't tea time. I ain't calling you no rodent looking thing. But you calling me a gnome? That's offensive.
I mean,
Hey Marty,
While they're
get a
arguing,
load of this. They're calling me a gnome. And as he says this, you see coming out, opening the door over here, another halfling. You calling Ricky a gnome? What's wrong with you? Marty, they're calling me a gnome.
did not. No, 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 no. See, he is putting words in my mouth.
Right, right.
I
Just coming in
said
here
you
calling
kind
us
of like.
halflings gnomes. You know how offensive that is?
I mean, if you squint a little bit, it's hard to tell the two of you apart.
Hey, how dare you? How dare you? That is an insult to me, my father, my brother, my sister, and my mother. How dare you?
So, so two people then?
So you get your ass the fuck out of this building. I will not take this disrespect in my building. You don't get no license.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, look, I'll give you this. Your cooking, or your people's cooking, is infinitely better.
Okay. Hold on. You're talking about cooking, the one universal thing through every game. All right. Hold on. What is? Roll me diplomacy with a +4. You touched on you.
Diplomacy.
No, this is all on him. He dug the grave. He has to dig it out. You mentioned the food. You get a +4.
+4. That's a
+4.
total of 16.
Okay. I will forgive the gnome comment because you know we cook good. I will forgive it. Now, are you here to get a license? What are you here for?
I mean, we saw a fox, and we know that you have, animal problems here, but
I
we were
mean,
kind of hoping to, like, maybe leave a gift for the elf guy.
Elfka. Oh, the probation officer. I mean, if you got something for, I can give
Yeah.
it to him for you.
I mean, this is kind of like a sensitive thing. You know how elves can get.
Uh, yeah, sure. Let me go wake him up. Yeah, I can do that for you.
Wait a minute. Wait. This is one of those things we kind of want him to wake up to. Can we like go put it in his room or something? We promise we'll be quiet and we'll be out of your hair in no
Nah,
time.
no, I'm sorry. We can't even get in this room. He locks it up and stuff while he does his weird sleepy meditatey whatever you call it. You know, he kind of locks himself in, and you just gotta knock and wake him up. I mean, to be fair, he should be up in the next what is it? Look down at a wristwatch. Oh, like 2 hours, 3 hours, and he'll start his night rounds. Hey, we can leave it for him outside his door on like a little table or something if you want.
I mean, I guess I could.
Yeah, here.
You guys gonna be here all night too?
I will. Ricky, or no, Marty over there. He'll be leaving. Marty, when are you leaving? I go home in like an hour. You know, I gotta go home to Susie and little Tom Tom. He's getting so big. You guys want to see a picture of my kid? He's adorable.
Absolutely.
He
Yeah.
As a
shows you.
fox, I walk.
Go ahead.
As a fox, I walk over to the counter and start headbutting my head against the fucking counter.
He shows you like this adorable, like this thing. This kid's got to be like maybe 2. He's that adorable ugly, if that makes sense to you guys.
He's a pug.
Yeah, it's like okay, this kid's way out of proportion for its body. He's kind of common in halfling children, but he's that adorable ugly. Like it's like, aw, kind of thing. You're like, God, it's so hideous, but God, it's so adorable.
It's so hideous. I can't look away.
I'm gonna get outed on this,
He's
but
like
go ahead.
he's like a chip off the old block. I can really see he's gonna have your eyes.
Right, and he's got his mother's nose, and it's like hooked and bent to a 90-degree angle.
Let me guess, he's also got like your grandmother's chin.
How'd you tell? How could you tell? It's like a butt chin with an under chin under it.
I just got like this sixth sense about these things.
What the fuck are we doing to a kid, man?
You know what?
No,
I'm
no.
so happy. I'm so happy for you, and your kid has made my day that much brighter. How's about this? I'll like dig into my bag and I'll pull out 5 gold pieces.
He kind of stares at that's remember that's like $500 right there.
Since your day, or since your kid made my day that much brighter, I feel like passing on some of my recent windfall. Right? I want you to take some of this and go get something for that.
Roll
Make
me.
sure you get something for the miss. Happy wife, happy life, right?
Roll diplomacy with a +5 for that.
Diplomacy with a +5, he says.
Hold on.
Oh,
While they're all
baby.
distracted, can I find some paperwork for like important documentations?
There. I will tell you this. You can see through this door. This looks like a kitchen. There does look like there's like paper and stuff in here. And this one that this guy's got is like he's got the door not fully closed. It's like that thing where like you almost close it, but you kind of just got it slightly propped. That way you could open and close it real quick if you need to go back in.
Okay.
You would have to move over there. I will say that.
Sniffing the air. What smells good?
You know?
That's a 19.
Okay. The 3 things going on. I do this all in this order. You know, it's my wife's clam chowder. It's the best thing in the world. I got a little bit left. You want some? I'm willing to share. And thank you for the gift. You know, it's our anniversary coming up in a couple nights. This will get her those shoes she's been begging me for.
And what about you, Guy? I actually legitimately feel really bad about the whole gnome thing. How's about this? And I'll reach in and I'll pull another 5 gold pieces. I feel really bad about it.
So
Are you married too?
I'll let you know. This is Marty right here outside the kitchen. I'll put red on him and I'll put blue on Ricky here. Ricky kind of looks to you. No, I'm not married. You keep your money. I don't need that. We shouldn't be taking it either. He kind of says to him, but you see Marty kind of give him that look like, I ain't gonna say nothing. You don't say nothing. But look. What are you gentlemen here for? What are you gentlemen for? Marty, why are you taking? I don't care. You know what? It's your problem if he makes a mess, Marty. And you two over here, please go ahead and put yourselves in the kitchen at this little table. You watch him as he runs out. He's like, "Hey, if I don't see you when you leave, remember your retirement party will be hosted by me. You got 3 days, bud. 3 days."
Wait a minute. This dude's retiring?
Blue is retiring in 3 days. He's a little bit older. He's a bit older looking.
Oh no!
This is the one that This is the one that doesn't have a wife and kid?
This one does not have a wife and kid.
Yeah.
As far as you know, he said he doesn't got any. You don't know if he's lying or not. He's older. This is the one that also
Oh,
seems to do the paperwork. Are you here to get a
I feel
license or
like
something though, bud?
I feel like such a bastard.
Oh, it's almost like your DM's doing that on purpose, motherfucker. You're the bad guys, remember?
I feel. Look, man, look. We're actually here because we were hired to play kind of a prank on the elf guy. We don't know his name. We were just told to like kind of leave something unpleasant at the door. That way he kind of steps in it. Apparently, some people don't really like him. And from what I understand, a lot of people don't like this guy.
Look, I get it. I don't like him either, but right now, he's my boss's boss, if that makes sense. This man can directly affect my paycheck and when I get to retire. So I can't have you, I can't have you messing with him.
When you retiring though?
I hope to retire in about 3 days.
Okay. Well, look, we got to do this. And like, what if I were to give you we all pitch in and give you a really good retirement present?
I don't want to risk it, man. I don't want to risk it. I'm finally gonna retire. I'm gonna go to the main continent. I'm gonna go retire with my grandkids. I just want I want a nice peaceful night. It's my last night
You got
shift. The
grandkids.
next couple days they're gonna have me on day shifts. It's gonna be nice and easy just dealing with a couple of the a-holes that like to come in and run their mouth. Is this my last night shift? I want it to be easy.
Okay, so you got grandkids.
Yeah.
It's got to be really hard buying presents for the grandkids on a guard salary. Gotta
I'm
be.
I make a good money, you know. Well, I'm not a god. I'm a cop, but well, technically sheriffs, because it's this. But same thing, different coin. If you get my drift.
Yeah, but see, like you could make your grandkids year. And all I'm asking you to do is like look away for a minute. Trust me, nothing bad's gonna happen.
All right. Roll me a diplomacy with a -5. You've done good talking that I took it down from an 8 to a 5. Unfortunately, I did give this gentleman one, I guess, trait, which is the boomer trait, loyal to the job.
He's not stupid.
Yeah, he's got a retirement plan, he's got a pension, he's got all that stuff laid out for him as soon as he is done. So it's like this elf
Man.
dude could screw him over. He's got to play it right. He just wants one more peaceful night. What are you doing?
That's an 18 until I take away the 5, and it's a 13.
Unfortunately, that's not enough. He kind of like molds for a second. I can't, man. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to ask you and your friends to leave. All right. If you're not here for paperwork, I'm gonna ask you kindly to leave.
Okay, at that moment he says paperwork. I hop up on the counter where the paperwork's at
Well, you're in
and
the wrong
piss
room.
all over it.
You're in the wrong.
Oh,
You're in
yeah?
the kitchen. This is the kitchen.
Oh.
Over here's with the books. You'd have to make me a stealth truck to
Okay.
get past him to get to the paperwork. So if you want to do that, go to make me
Okay.
that stealth check.
Well, if I'm in the kitchen, then I'm gonna find where his wife's cooking, and take a piss in it.
Okay, yeah, you just hop up on the table, you piss in the big pot, and he's like, "Hey, what the fuck?" Like he smacks the pot and you. Like, "What the fuck, man?" And just screams real loud, which does catch the attention of this guard. He's like, "Hey, can you stay right here? I'm gonna go check out what that was." You see him kind of like shut the door
And I'm
and
gonna
like,
make
go ahead.
beat feet. I said after he smacks me, I'm gonna beat feet out of the room.
Okay, this one like shut the door behind him as he's gonna make his way towards the door. You kind of like narrowly miss him. He's like, "What's the matter? That damn fuck pissed in the soup." Aw, man, I was hoping to have some of that tonight. What'd you roll? Oh. Yeah. All right, but you beat out. They come like he comes running in. He's like, all right. And kind of comes back. All right, you need to get that fox out of here. We don't deal with these kind of creatures. We deal with sea life and with the merfolks and stuff. I'm gonna have to ask you kindly to please get rid of the fox. All right.
See. Well, PG,
Sure.
you there?
He said
They're all still
BRB.
in the kitchen.
Oh, well, shit, I want that idea.
So the Ricky here has left the kitchen. He's still in there. Marty's still in there. He's probably gonna do something with the dish. You don't know. Arthur is still in there because Pigeon with BRB. He'll be back soon. You, Ricky, and the fox are out in basically the day area or like the open area.
Damn.
Wait,
I was kind of hoping they left me alone for a minute.
I mean, I'll say they left you alone for us. I'll give you a good solid 2 minutes. If that sounds good to you, all right? I'll give you a solid 2 minutes. What do you want to do?
Oh, Coda, what were you about to say to me?
I was about to ask if you decided to open up that door or not.
You're gonna have to tell me which door.
The one with the paperwork, the one with that you're right next to, pretty much.
Yeah, the one with the table with the books on it, basically. It'd be the one straight to your left.
I mean, I guess I could.
Okay,
It cuts down on the amount of time I would need to do what I was thinking about doing.
I mean, you're free to do
I just need it open.
You're free to do what you want to do.
Oh, I was gonna boogie my ass up to where he was and
Where
get
the
a
elf?
good look at that lock.
Yeah, go right
Yeah.
ahead, man. Go ahead and make me a. I'll let you make a crafting check on that lock.
Crafting.
I feel like you'd be the guy who would have. I feel like you'd be the guy that would have tools specifically for picking locks that are not like exactly thieves' tools.
I have tools, period, and I can do it with just about all the tools I got.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you do a crafting
17.
check. All right, that'll be enough to give you a. I'm gonna let that give you a +2 bonus to your picking lock check with thievery.
I actually do have thievery.
Good.
Because I'm trained in it too.
Alrighty.
So +2 on top of what I get?
Yep. +2 on top of what do you get? Yep.
That would be an 18.
You get the lock.
Want to take a peek inside and see if he's, staring at me or if he's in his little meditative state.
Okay, give me one quick second. As you open the door, staring directly at you is the elven gentleman.
Oh, God.
Is he awake?
You hear in a low, rumbly, freshly awakened voice, "Who are you? And what is with all the noise?"
Well, see, the guys downstairs are having trouble with a fox that we found on the docks, and they said I should come and get you. Something about elves being really good with animals and whatnot.
Roll me a deception as he rolls. I believe it is a society check to see if your ass ain't lying. I think it's not society. Let me check.
I want this to work so bad. I've got a 15 on deception.
Okay, as far as I know, it is still society to tell that. So let me just pull him up real quick. You said you had a what?
A 15.
15. Okay, plus that, plus that, plus that. Okay. You see him kind of like reach to his side, and you see him. He's already got a bow strapped to him already, but you see him sling a quiver over it, and kind of like touch his side where you see there's like some kind of like blade of some kind. Very well. Let us go deal with this rodent.
After you, sir. After you.
And we're gonna take a
I don't
quick.
want to get in you. I don't want to get in your way.
We're gonna go ahead and take a quick 5-minute bio break, real quick, if that's all right with you guys. I need to just use the restroom real quick. All right, I'll be right back, gents.
I'm behind him. I have a loaded gun in my hand.
I'm in danger if you fail.
You're fine. I got 2 hero points, and I'm going to try to talk my way into burning them so I get an auto crit. Since he's a high elf and he's above such fucking petty stuff, he's not going to think some lowly raccoon is going to try to dome him from behind.
Hi, I'm back. I'm working on getting my phone to work, so I might disconnect and have to reconnect.
Pigeon, you're back at just the right time because shit's about to hit the fan.
No shit, and I'm in danger.
I've got to disconnect and reconnect. I'll be back in 5 milliseconds.
Oh shit! I love it.
Okay, I can hear y'all. So
You're back at just the right time, Pigeon, because it is about to hit the fan with some speed.
do I have these 2 gents entertained?
No, because Coda in his fox form.
Jackie.
Coda in his fox form decided to take a big leak in the pot of soup. He now has both of them up in arms. You're down there. While you and Coda got the other 2 distracted, I snuck upstairs.
Oh, you're not upstairs. You're all on one floor.
Okay, well, I snuck over to the other
try.
door and picked it. And I'm about to try to dome this guy from behind.
Man, I'm pissed. I was genuinely going to try that. So,
Nah, he ruined it for you.
yeah.
And with that, are we all back? We all ready to go?
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck you, Coda.
Go ahead, gents, and turn on your combat music. As I have a feeling we're about to start combat, aren't we, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh, I'm about to start this off with a bang.
Quite literally.
Trucker, you're basically getting a surprise round of what I know you're about to do. So tell me, what are you doing as he steps out?
I basically do like a very subservient bow because he's an elf, and I'm playing up to that. I'm better than you shit that they've got going on. After you, sir. I don't want to get in your way, sir. And I let him go in front of me.
He's gonna come out like, now what the hell is going on?
And I very quietly activate my sleeve gun, and I've got it pointed at the back of his head.
All right, that's one action to draw.
And I would like to sacrifice both of my hero points for a guaranteed crit.
Okay, you will have the -5 penalty.
I am basically. What's that?
I will let you do that. I will let you know. You're gonna have the -5 penalty because it takes an action to draw the weapon.
Okay.
But if you hit, I will let you have a guaranteed crit. I am not gonna roll on the crit sheet just because this isn't a natural crit, but I will let you have the critical damage.
Awesome.
Roll 20. It'd be hilarious.
Oh, 21.
Is that with a -5? What is it?
Yeah.
What is it all together?
16.
You lucky bastard. If you had 1 point shorter, you would have missed him. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Yes! That is 1d10 times 2 plus 1d10 piercing for a critical.
Mm-hmm.
And
Holy
wouldn't that be
shit.
stealth?
He's not a rogue,
Well,
so
how
he
does
doesn't.
stealth actually work in here?
You still have to be
Oh.
a rogue, I think, because it gives you precision.
That
How much damage do you do?
is 25 damage.
He is not dead, but that bullet rings out through like the middle of his chest. Your silencer goes down, and he's just gonna scream, "We're under attack!" as he coughs up a chunk of blood. Pigeon, it is your turn. You hear this as he yells that, and halfling in front of you goes, what?"
Carter looks at him and just goes, I genuinely did want to try your food, pal. I'm sorry for what I gotta do.
Wait, what?
We can try not to kill
And-
those two guys. We don't have to
Oh,
kill
no.
them.
I'm not going to kill him. I'm just gonna beat him and then just punch him.
Damn. I
Okay.
was 2 days from retirement.
No, that's blue. That's blue. Red is the wedding
Blue's
anniversary with the
today's.
kid. Red has the wife and kids, man.
Carter looks him dead in the eyes and just goes, I did genuinely want to try your food. I'm sorry for what I gotta do to your kid.
All right, I'll let you know. As a monk, you have the lethal trait on your fist, unlike the rest of them. So if you do enough damage, you will kill.
I know. I do not intend to kill.
I know.
Don't let me crit this poor son of a bitch.
Crit.
23.
Come on, what'd you get, man? What'd you
That's
get?
cruel, man.
23.
23. Hold on. What's this guy's AC? No, that's not a crit, but that's definitely a hit. Roll that damage.
Hey, listen. Look at it this way. It's not a lot of damage. It's only 5 damage.
All right, he's still standing. He looks hurt now. He's like, oh, mother. It's like he's hurting.
And then I punch him again.
He's literally Hulkbustering this guy. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Roll the hit.
Can I use my last hero point?
Did you get a natural 1?
No.
Then yes. If you get a natural 1, I have to
Okay.
say no.
He got a natural 20 and he doesn't want to kill the guy.
Did you get a
No,
nat
I got
20?
a 10.
Oh, okay.
No.
I'm about to say, if you got a nat 20, I feel like I'm going to say no to that too. You got a nat 20, didn't you?
6.
A 6? What is it?
SIX.
No, what'd you get all together is what I'm saying.
That's it. That is the total.
With your modifiers, it's only a 6?
Yeah,
Did you roll a 1?
because that was my second hit.
Oh, right.
That was
the
my
minus
second
5.
hit.
Right, the minus 5 penalty. I'm sorry. I mean, you have a
So
third.
it went from a +6 to hit to a +2 to hit.
You have a third attack. You can make one. I think it's what, a -3?
I think so. I gotta wait for Demi to load again because it fucking closed out everything.
Yeah, it would be a -3. I'm 100% certain on that. Go ahead and roll, bud.
I made this guy. I pissed him off bad, didn't I?
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20. Come on. I want a nat 20, baby.
I'm going to genuinely cry if I roll an at.
I'm
I
gonna
just
laugh.
don't want to kill this man.
I'm gonna laugh like an evil bastard.
14. 14?
Nope, you do not hit.
Oh, thank God. Whew. Listen, I
Alrighty,
only do 6 damage, 1d6 per hit.
I understand.
So even if I were to crit, he wouldn't die because that's just 2d6. That's just equivalent to 20
Hey, I get you. I get you.
D&D.
Let me see here. Coda, it's your turn. What does Jackie do?
Hands on every like an asshole.
There's
Since
blue.
I am considered tiny now,
Yeah.
let's see, how many? What's my movement speed?
I don't know what's the movement speed of a
25
fox.
feet.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 25. Wow, I did not travel far in this building.
No, I don't. It's big. It's a big building.
25. And he is, what's the measuring?
I don't think you can cast spells in your kitsune or in your fox form, by the way.
Give me 1 second.
I'm pretty sure you can't cast a spell in your fox form, and I'm pretty sure it's an action to come out of your fox form into your normal form, which would only leave you with another action.
Hey, Flame.
Yes.
I just want to double check something with you real quick.
Go right ahead.
If you take an action and then shoot with a pistol, it's a flat roll, not a -5, I think. Because my pistol says +5, 0, -5.
Oh.
Okay. You transform into specific
Yeah,
alternate
no. Mine would have been.
forms depending on your heritage. If your heritage doesn't list a form, your alternate form is a tailless form, which is a common medium human ancestry where you grew up, typically human. This form is the same age and body as your true form. They roughly analogous physical traits such as hair color. Using the change shape counts as creating a disguise for impersonating use of deception. You lose any unarmored strikes you gain from the kitsune or ancestry feat. You can remain in your ultimate form indefinitely, and you can shift back to your true kitsune form using this action again.
Yep. Let's see. It takes an action to come in and out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it doesn't say about, not being able to do anything. Hold on, let's actually look up the rules real quick.
I'm almost certain you can't because I've had arguments on this one before.
Because your spells have a verbal component, I believe, and you have to be
Yeah.
able to speak to that.
Uh,
You've already established you can't talk, so
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
That's the rules. Change form says that if you change your form, you can't cast verbal spells, but any non-verbal spells you can cast.
Does it have? But if it has like the hand movement stuff too, you can't really do that either.
you have to be able to do the somatic stuff too.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna say in my game.
No dice.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no dice, man. Sorry. I'm gonna say
Okay.
no dice on this one.
What
All right.
what you could do is fox your way into the air and then shift back and do fall damage when you land on somebody.
I don't think he can reach and do that all with his 3 turns or 3 actions.
I
But he
don't
can definitely
I don't
try.
think
Nope.
you can.
All right. It was 1 action to move. You still got 2 more. What are you doing, bud?
Oh, I'll move some more then just to get closer.
Alrighty.
1, 2, 3. All right. Is diagonal still 5 or what?
Yeah, diagonal still counts as a spot.
Okay. There's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Then I'll shift back for my final action.
Oh, you shift in front of him. Okay.
Well, technically, I'm in behind him then,
Well, I know, but you're
because you said he turned to talk to him.
No, he yelled, but yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Oh.
Here's where we discover the elves are super racist against shifter classes.
You damn fox.
Yep.
And is that your turn, Coda?
Yep. And I
Well,
flip him off.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, gentlemen, but guess what? I get to teach you boys about specialty moves, or class moves. And this elfin gentleman has something known as double shot, where it can make 2 short bow strikes against 2 different creatures within its first range increment, which you guys are for its type of bow. And guess what? Instead of a -5 on one of these, it only takes a -2 to each of these shots.
Fun.
So, Trucker.
Gentlemen, it's a good thing there's a wall in the way.
Trucker, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Does a 28 hit you?
-2.
-2?
Yeah. Yes,
And-
it does.
And is that, say, I don't know, 10 points over your AC?
My AC is 16, so yes.
Because this is not a natural crit. I will not roll on the natural 20 list, folks. But this is a crit. And, now it doesn't give me any information about a crit with a longbow. So I'm going to do what I know from memory. This is going to be a lot of damage, Truck.
Being punished.
Oh, Trucker. Why are
He
you
does more
punishing him?
That is
If he does more
16. That is 16 points of piercing damage.
I have 15 hit points.
You're down.
Uh,
I told you this was going to be a tough battle. Coda?
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Coda, it is your turn. Or no, he's going to attack you now, Coda.
Yeah.
Does a 15 hit you, Coda?
Matches.
Ooh, shit. Okay, so you're only taking base. Okay, that's minimum. So you're taking 5 points of piercing damage, bud.
Okay.
That's his 2 actions. And then he is going to boop, boop, here. Pull out a dagger and put it up to the creature's throat. Up to Jean's throat. And tell you to stand down. Stand down or I slit it. And that'll be his turn. Trucker, it is your turn. I need a what is this check? It's like a death saving throw or something. Hold on, let me check the death
I don't
save.
remember. I don't remember how it works here.
Let me look it up.
I know I'm in trouble because I think I have the dying condition.
Yeah, if you're dying, you must attempt a recovery check at the start of your turn and determine your dying condition increased by 1 if you take damage while dying, or by 2 if you take damage from enemy critical hit. You can shield a creature with Rav. I know. I want to know what the check is. What is the check? Is what I'm asking. Okay, it's like a flat check. You need a 10 or higher, from what I remember. And every time you fail, you'll get a +1 to the dying condition, which I think for you can only go to 3, and then you're dead.
It says 4.
Oh, then you must have the die hard thing. Then.
Oh, hang on. I want to make sure we get this right.
No, I understand. Where does that show that on your sheet, by the way?
I have to go into the little conditions thing.
Oh,
I have
okay.
to select dying and add it to myself.
Ooh,
It
interesting.
says dying always includes a value, and if it ever reaches 4, you die. When you're dying, you must attempt a recovery check at the start of each turn. Let me see what it says when I do. Oh, that sent me to a different screen, so I can't do that. I don't remember what it is.
Oh, fuck.
I assume it's a flat roll.
Yep, it's just this flat roll.
I guess it's every time it's,
Every time you fail, it becomes
above
a.
10.
Every
Every
time
time
it's
it's
above.
above 10, I'm fine. If it's below, I get a point
Yep.
and die.
Yep. So basically, if you pass this,
Fantastic.
I think you're stabilized. Yeah. You're unconscious until you can wake up, or you're healed. If you critic, you.
16.
Okay. You've lost the dying condition. You remain unconscious, but you can wake up as described in that condition. You lose the dying condition automatically and wake up if you even have 1 HP. Okay, you gain. So go ahead and give yourself wounded 1 for a condition, but you are not dying, thankfully.
I'm unconscious and wounded, right?
Yep, wounded 1.
Hooray.
Just think, at least y'all ain't gonna get double teamed by 2 little halflings.
Yeah. All right.
I am.
And
I can see the future.
speaking of halfling's turn, it is the halfling's turn. It's the one right in front of you,
Yep.
who's barely
Yep.
standing. He's gonna go ahead and make an attempt an attack roll on you. That's a natural 20.
I called it.
Okay.
Called it.
He's not really a named character for the sake of damage. I came up with Marty on the fly, so he's gonna get double damage with this like frying pan that he's got. So, ooh, you're taking 5 minus 1. You're taking 4 points of bludgeoning. He's like, ugh.
Because even the guard knows that boom sound is just the best thing.
Hey, everybody knows that's the best.
So
Oh,
how much damage
on a
did I
nat.
take?
I'm sorry, on a nat 20, it's a D8. Hold on, let me change that.
Oh no!
So, minimum damage. That's 2 minus 1, so 1. You're taking 1 point of bludgeoning.
Oh, cool. I'm at. So I assume we're back to full.
Yeah, you guys were healed up and everything before this.
Okay, cool. So then that puts me at just 17 HP.
Okay. So that's already a minus 1. So we'll have a minus. Okay, minus that on this. Misses you. Actually, negative 1. Go ahead and make an attack of opportunity on this guy as he rolls basically a negative 1 to hit you. So
Knock
So
him
I just
out.
my regular fist attack, which is a +6, or would I do it at the +2?
I'm gonna let you go ahead and do it with just a +6. I'm gonna let you do it with like a normal attack.
Okay,
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
Semiplane, please load.
Come on, 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 come on.
Please.
Roll your own dice, dude.
Yeah, dude, just roll your own dice. It's
They're
way
inside
better.
of the house. They're inside of the house.
Okay, well, remember to bring some out
Yeah.
next time, buddy.
See, if I wasn't driving, I'd be rolling my own because it's rolling okay now, but I feel like I'm getting screwed.
I have to roll it on roll 20.
Pidge, I'm about to say, Pidge, I'm about ready to roll it myself, bud. You need to hurry up. All right.
Hurry!
All right, chat. We get to see what he's rolling. Roll it on roll 20 for all I care.
Rolling dice. Roll 20, please.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
Everything is fucking killing me. You're gonna have to. 21.
What?
21. It's not an nat 20.
Roll your damage.
Fuck you. Fuck you. It's not an nat 20.
Roll
Oh my
your
God.
roll your damn damage. Come on, max damage
Rolling the
here.
dice.
Max damage.
I gotta wait on roll 20.
Oh, for fudge sakes.
2.
2 points of damage?
2 points.
He's still
He's
standing.
not dead.
He's still standing.
Thank God.
All right, now it's time for his third and final attack with a -10. Yeah,
Miss.
he misses you with a 7.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no,
All right.
that would definitely miss me.
It's
Thanks,
Blue's
18
turn.
armor twice.
Blue's gonna come in here and help his buddy.
Great. I take it.
That's another nat 20.
Did I get that 20 to get?
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit.
I told you were gonna get your punishment on me one way or the other, Flame. Did I
That's
or did I not?
that's 9 minus 1, so you're taking 8 for that one. Are you still standing?
That puts me at 9. That puts me at wait, 10, I think. 17 minus, or no, 9. 17 minus. Yeah, that would put me at 9.
His
I'm
next
still standing.
his next 2 attacks completely fail. Alrighty, back to the top of the order. Pigeon, what are you doing, buddy?
I feel bad for what I have to do. I know what I must do.
You know what must do, but you feel bad for it.
Knock them out.
That's my plan. I punch in the jaw right now.
Red or blue?
Red.
Roll to hit. I want a natural 20.
Roll 20 any day now.
Roll 20. I want that nat 20. I want that nat 20. Roll 20.
24.
How much?
24.
Damn it. Okay. Roll your I mean, you don't even need to roll your damage. This guy had 1 HP. He's out. He's out. Actually, no. Go to roll your damage. I want to see if you can do a certain amount.
Do I leave him with any less than damage? Do I
Say that
leave
again?
him lower than before?
You rolled 4 points of damage. Alrighty.
It's rolling, so I'm going to laugh if it says 4.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 4. Sorry.
I was saying, am I going to leave him with lasting brain damage that'll make him worse than before?
I mean, you don't know. You don't know.
Probably I rolled 6.
Roll 6.
I rolled max damage.
Okay. It's your second action. What are you doing? There's a blue behind you. He
Punch
still looks
blue.
fresh. He still looks fresh.
Punch blue.
All right, roll the hit with that -5 penalty.
It's a +2 to hit for me.
All right, let it rip.
And
How much?
old man got 10.
No, that
Old
don't
man
hit.
got lucky.
That don't hit.
The old
What
man got lucky.
do you want to do with your What do you want to do with your third action there?
I throw the piss-filled soup in his eyes.
Make me an acrobatics. Make me an acrobatics check with that real quick, and I will let you do something.
Let's see the big number. Natural 20.
Natural 20?
I only ask. No. I only ask this system for one thing and one thing alone. Give me a nat 1.
You got a 10. Oh no, you didn't. That was the other roll.
No. That was for the
Yep.
fist.
Yep.
23.
All right.
Not natural, but it's still a big number.
He is considered blind, and he took 4 points of bludgeoning. He is blind and took 4 points of bludgeoning. But that is your turn.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Coda. It is your
Yes.
turn. This gentleman has just took the your friend hostage. I will let you know though. This man looks like a weak breeze. Not a stiff breeze. A weak breeze could bring him to his knees. Do with that information as you will.
All right.
I was 5 points off of max damage too. Damn it!
Here's the thing. Will I be able to use 2 actions before he tries to, kill him?
I'm gonna say, yeah, you get all 3 of your actions off before it'd be his turn.
Okay. My character looks at him and goes, "You don't want to do this. Please don't make me do this. It feels so fucking weird when I have to do this."
No! You're not
Do
going
it.
to.
Do it!
Do it.
Do
Do
it! Do it!
Do it.
You should have just went down from being shot in the back of the head. Now I'm going to control you and kill your friends.
Oh
I
my
use
god!
Oh,
What's the save? What's the save?
33.
Kill them,
Okay, come on. Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
Please, no,
Uh,
kill them.
it's what is it? A wisdom? It's a whiz save, right?
Yep.
Will save. It's only a 23. No.
So that's what critical failure?
Yeah, it's a -10. That's a critical failure. What does that mean if he
Cool.
critically fails?
I am in full control of him. He is
Make him
just
kill himself.
nope. I'll release Trucker.
I think if he does damage, he gets kicked out.
No,
Okay.
I don't get kicked out unless he dies.
Then make him kill himself.
Nope. I'm going to walk his happy ass over.
Don't kill these dudes.
Okay,
man.
so you get to control when it's his
Don't
act
kill
when it's his
the
turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. He has a movement speed of. What is his movement speed? Am I going crazy? He has a movement speed of 30. He can use an ability called Elf Step that takes an action, which lets him move 60 feet in 1 turn. Do you want him to do that?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Just have him face
5,
plant into
10,
the wall
15,
as hard
20,
as he can.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Tucker, I tried to do this non-lethally, man.
45, 50, 55, 60. Alright, he can get right there and he can see blue from here. That's 1 action. Do you want him to take shots with his bow with his 2nd action?
Yep.
Don't.
Hold on.
We
no.
have witnesses now. We have witnessed it. We have to do it. No witnesses.
He was 2 days from retirement.
Coda,
Huh?
I
Yes.
need you to do me a favor.
Huh?
Roll me a d6 because that was a natural 20 and he gets to roll on the natural 20 list because he's a named character.
Oh.
3.
Ooh, I don't think we've had this one before. Oh. Donut.
Oh.
Donut.
Donut.
Oh.
This attack
He's a donut.
leaves a hole in his chest.
Does it go through me too?
And any ally within 10 feet that is conscious takes 1d10 mental or psychic damage, whatever it's called in this edition. Triple damage against the person that's hit. If they are killed, their body permanently has a giant hole in their stomach, like a giant hole in their chest, and they do the 10 points. They do the 10 points of psychic to any conscious character around that can see it. So, with a nat 20 with his longbow that he has, that the damage increment goes from a 1d6 to a 1d8. So he's going to do 3d8 plus 6 2 4 plus 16, which I can tell you already The 16 will kill him because that's double his HP already. So this is just overkill.
Is it going through?
15, 31.
Retired guy, right?
Yep, 36
Yeah.
points of damage to retired guy. Your arrow somehow becomes a flaming magma fist as it goes through this man's chest, pulls out, and everyone just hears, "Donut!" And yes,
Well,
I did the Ace version.
That's both witnesses down.
He is dead. And you know what, Coda?
Hey, look,
That was his.
the other
That was
guy
his
has
second.
a wife and kid.
That was his second action. I'm gonna say, because I'm gonna say this. Nope, he does not have line of sight of the third guy. What do you want to do? What do you want him to do as his third action?
I'll walk over there.
Alright, he's got another
And
30
in
feet.
turn.
5, 10, 15, 25.
Would Arter take
30.
damage? No, you watch that. Look at that.
I mean, did you consider this man friendly?
I mean, I was trying to be cool.
I will let you decide if you considered this man friendly enough to be triggered by the Akainu lava fist or not.
I mean, Arter has never seen a hole get punched into somebody, so he's going to be affected. No matter
Okay.
what.
Okay. Do you give me permission to do something real quick?
Yes.
For some reason, we are no longer in the battlefield. No. We are in a nice valley with cherry blossom trees everywhere as flowers and cherry blossoms begin to float. His Arter is in a school uniform, and so is this halfling. And they're talking about the summer to come and the fireworks festival to come before a Akainu with his lava fist shoves it through this person's chest. Pigeon, you get a permanent point of inspiration. You have it till it's used. Or I mean hero point. I love that. Thank you for letting me do that. Okay, let me roll your D10 of psychic damage.
No matter what, it's gonna knock me the fuck out.
2 points of
I'm at 9
psychic.
HP.
2 points of psychic
Oh,
damage.
cool. Never mind.
It
I'm
was
at
only a
7
D10.
HP again.
Fudge. This is why I
I'm at
hate
7
your
HP.
ability, Coda. I
Yeah.
hate it so much, but I love it so much. We got an anime moment. All right. Shit. Trucker, it's your turn. You're unconscious.
Yeah,
we're-
what's up?
I don't think you can do anything right now. You're just kind of unconscious.
I can't.
Okay,
I
back to
did learn a few things though.
what'd you learn?
When you take the unconscious condition, you also get a bunch of other ones too.
Oh yeah, it layers that shit on you.
You get off guard, prone, blinded. It's great.
Yeah, Coda. Or not Coda. Pigeon. Pigeon. It's your turn, buddy. What are you doing? This guy just killed your waifu. This man killed your
This guy
wife.
just killed my guild.
This guy killed your waifu or husbando, whatever you want to call it.
This guy killed my guild. Granddad, I'd like to fuck.
He was a granddad indeed. What are you doing to the elf?
I'm punching the elf in the jaw.
Nat one. I need a nat one so bad.
I think I'd like to use my hero point. It's not an at one. It is.
I will let you use that hero point, bud.
22.
You hit. Roll your damage.
3 damage, and then I hit again.
Your fist like goes into the hole where he's at, and you see the life in this man's eyes come back. He looks at you for a second, and just spits something onto your face and stuff as he falls back dead. You have killed him.
I know, I just stay right here and I look down at the and I just
You look at the what?
take a deep breath. I look at the dude who has a family, take a deep breath, and just mutter, "I'm so sorry for what I have to do," and I pay his phone.
Yes.
Hey, I apologize.
Oh,
I'm going to I'm going to have to pay for this anyways, trucker.
Yeah. So, I'll say for
Do
the
you want me
sake
to
of
roll my tax
no,
for it or no?
no. I'm gonna say for the sake of brevity, you just smash his head in. What do you guys do now? Combat's over. This room's your oyster.
Well,
I mean, I'm over
Well-
here unconscious on the ground, so.
well, here's
I'll
the
let
thing.
Jackie take-
I look over to Pidgey's character and go, "Hey, I need you to pick up the weapons, and I need you to kill me."
What?
Well, we need to kill this guy, so free
He
hit.
is dead.
He's dead.
No, the guy I'm possessing.
He is dead.
Dead.
I killed him.
Oh, he is.
Yes, Pigeon punched. Pigeon punched through the bullet hole and made it bigger.
Oh, okay. Well,
I was
now that
so-
I'm in my body, I
I
can go.
tickled his.
I
tickled
was
his
so
ear.
confused. I thought you were telling Pigeon to kill your kitsune. I was like, what the fudge?
This
Oh,
same
no.
here.
Okay, well, since I'm back into my body, I start puking, and then when I'm done puking, I go over and heal Trucker.
Okay, I'm gonna ask this
Um,
now. Do you guys want to do any looting or investigating of this place?
Both. Let's get our money back.
Alright.
I'm taking the money off.
What do you mean your
currency.
money?
I'm taking any
My
currency
money.
that Jean gave the guys, and I'm gonna give it back to Jean.
Okay, you find 10 gold between the two halflings. You find like a handwritten drawing in Red's pocket. Do you look at it?
Don't say it.
Do you
Just
look
don't.
at it?
Yes.
I look at it.
It says number one dad with a like stick figure drawing of a little like small person, two bigger persons, and a smiling son.
Congrats, guys. We are all collectively envy now. Yeah.
It's almost like it's almost like somebody knew I was watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
I take the picture and I throw it in the fireplace.
You did.
It begins to burn. It begins to burn. But between the three of these bodies, you get 10 gold, 11 copper. You get an elven dagger, which is nice. It's a nice
Ooh.
dagger. Not magical, but it's just, if you sold this, you could probably get a few coins for it. Let's see. If you take the elf's armor, you get... Where was the armor he was wearing? I'm going crazy.
Well, I can't wear. We can't wear his armor. None of us, except for maybe Jackie, can wear his armor.
How much did you heal me for?
Oh, give me a second to roll.
Oh,
Bells.
scratch that. He's not wearing armor.
But Flame, can I take some voluntary psychic damage because of the drawing?
No, I have something planned for you, bud.
Where's my
Letting that
Okay.
realization sink in, because I have now created a cyclical nature of vengeance to come bite my ass.
have something that
Hey,
will come.
I heal you for 7.
Hooray.
Sorry.
It's fine, bud. You're gonna like what
Look,
happens to you.
I know we're not great guys here, but come on.
Look, I never said you were gonna be good people.
I'm not talking to you, Flame.
Oh, wait, sorry about that.
I'm sorry, man. He's seen my face.
15. Dustin, it's 15. I forgot it has a +8 to it.
So I'm all the way back at full. That's great.
You're welcome.
Look, I'm sorry, man. No matter what happened.
I'm not even talking
would-
about you, Pigeon. I like leave the stick figure drawing for the kid.
Nope, it's in the fire.
Ah, we're bastards.
Yeah.
By the way, just for my own personal curiosity, Flame, I was 5 off max damage on my crit to hit that guy in the back.
Yeah.
How much more did I need? I did 25 damage. How much did I need to kill him?
2.
2 more?
Oh my god.
So he was. I will explain more of this here soon. He was a I guess an elite. He was an elite elven ranger. He had 27
Damn.
HP, and he had a plus 11 to his attack, and he had a plus 8 or plus 4 on his basic damage.
I'm not even mad about all the ass ton of damage I took. I'm mad that I got cheated out of 2 damage.
Dude,
You're
like
mad that he got cheated out of the to me.
Because
Okay.
my crit on that pistol is a D10 times 2 plus a D10.
Anyways,
I got a 25.
do you guys looted? You got the elven short sword. Is there anything else in this room you want to go look at? I will let you know there's a treasure chest. It looks like there's a chest down in the corner. There's the room that the elf was in, and there's that room with all those documents.
Trucker watches me walk out of the kitchen, just arms wrenched, fucking.
I'm gonna go check his room. The elf.
A distant look in my eyes.
Let's start searching everything. Search the whole place before we start cleaning.
I'm gonna check the elf's room real quick.
Harder to look in this chest.
You're gonna go check the elven room? Okay.
I'll look at this chest, I guess.
The chest is locked.
Go and unlock it.
Say that again?
Can I unlock it?
How do you unlock it? Do you try to pick it?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a thievery check. While you're doing that, Trucker, go ahead and roll me a. I guess. Is it survival to check a room? No, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right to me.
I would say thievery.
Yeah, you know what? Roll me a thievery to check the room. I will run with that.
16.
19.
Okay. Pigeon, you are unable to pop the lock. Pigeon, you're not able to pop that lock. Trucker.
Okay.
You read Elvish?
Yes.
Okay. You find a journal detailing many things about this place. Looks like this dude's been taking lots of notes. It talks about different ships that have been coming and going from this dock, their cargo, which ships he has seen multiple times that have struck him odd, cargo that they've had that they said they've lost, or cargo that showed up that was never on the manifest. And it's also talking about groups in the cities that you recognize, that there's Mama Sweet stuff, there's small petty gangs you've never heard of, there's stuff about the Mr. Lynch, if you remember him, and it was talking about weird.
Uh-huh.
It said possible cultish signed around him.
Yeah.
Like there's all sorts of things in it, and then you see on the desk next to it there's a key, a very nice like elven looking key.
I'm gonna take that.
Okay.
Anything in that journal about my boys?
There is one thing in that journal about it. Do you want me to say it out loud, or do you want me to message you it?
Message me, please.
All right, I'll DM you about it here in just a couple minutes.
Okay, well, I'll go to where the paperwork is at and see if I can find any interesting things there.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me investigation. Or not investigation, sorry. That's come out of me more than I should. Roll me diplomacy. No. I feel like there's something
Thievery?
that I don't know if it's thievery because you're looking for like specific documentation. I'm gonna say society on this.
Society?
Yeah, I'm gonna say society because it's like you're going over these documents and it's like, all right, which of these are useful? Which is just like, oh, Farmer Todd, or like, oh, Sailor Todd didn't up his such and such, you know?
Okay, so let's see. Like that.
I didn't hear you say that again.
Trying to find my 20. There it is. Damn it. Let me have it. Nope, flat 10.
You find nothing of value. It's just people signing up for like licenses and stuff.
Yeah, well, I'll take it all and then I'll throw it in the fireplace.
Okay.
This is information we could be selling.
Do you stop me and tell me?
No, because I'm in his room.
I'm creating chaos.
Fair.
Uh,
That's your god.
No.
So
I walk up to Jean and hold out the 5 coins I took back for him.
thanks, Harder.
They are covered in blood and probably gray matter.
Well, technically speaking, mine is disease, deceiving, trickery, and murder.
All of which
So-
cause chaos. So.
Mhm.
Pigeon was trying to pick the lock on that chest, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I couldn't just walk it. It is covered in brains.
Do you want a place to keep all your
Well, I
money?
mean, yeah, but thanks for giving me
And
my gold
blood.
coins back, but
Mm-hmm.
did you fail picking that chest?
He did indeed.
Yeah, I couldn't get it.
I'll hand him that key. Try that.
I'll take the key over to the chest and try.
Okay. It fits in no problem. You're able to just pop it open.
Chest. I'm splitting whatever I find in the chest.
Okay.
What do you say?
You're splitting whatever you find in this chest. You find it looks like possibly like confiscated items from ships and stuff. You see equipment, like different equipments that have been like, messed with to fit a purpose they probably shouldn't have. You see a jerry-rigged gun of some kind. It looks fireable-ish. There looks to be like I can't think of the name of the item, but it's the things you use when fishing. It's got like a long handle with like it's like a handle you could hold with 2 hands. It's got with a hook coming out on the end of it.
Well,
A
like
harpoon?
a harpoon gun?
Oh, a bill hook?
A harpoon hook. Yeah, it's not a gun. That's its own thing. There is a very nasty looking, like, butcher cleaver looking thing. It's got like a pommel over the handle, and on that pommel, it's got like, or I guess more like a guard over the handle, and it's got like multiple spikes coming out of that. The the cleaver itself kind of comes out a little bit with a little bit of like a nasty curve on the back end of it.
Is there anything I could, in theory, use effectively?
Like the I'm sorry, the harpoon hook you could take as like a staff or a spear. I will say there's also like a best way I would describe it, like a butcher's apron kind of thing that has stained with like this purple liquid, but it smells very fragrant, like fragrantly, like a flower.
Can
Okay.
I tell what kind of flower it might be?
You can make me I think it's nature. Is that what that is? Yeah, nature check.
Okay, 6.
Uh,
It's a flower, man.
It's a flower.
if nobody has any objections, I'll take that, and then I'll reach in and take
the
the
gun.
gun,
Please
the
do.
gun object.
Take the
It
gun. I can't use the
the
gun. I don't.
best the best way I know how to describe this thing to you, trucker. Imagine a imagine someone took like the front end of a blunderbuss, took like maybe 6 to 8 inches of the front end of the barrel of a blunderbuss, slapped it on the front face of a shotgun, like a breech action shotgun, and put
Okay.
size 4 slugs in it.
So what you're telling me is it is a 4-bore or a 4-gauge breaching shotgun.
Yes, but
Fuck.
it looks like it was made with very shoddy craftsmanship. If you would like, you could make me you can make me a craftsman check, to maybe try to figure it out. Like like what made this?
Either crafting or engineering.
Yeah, one of those two.
Let's go crafting. 15?
This is goblin make. This is definitely a goblin made weapon. Their stuff works like once, and then it usually
It's
explodes.
it's very Warhammer orky because they don't have the think it better power. Got it. Fire and forget weapon.
Yeah, definitely this will explode on you when you use it.
You know what? This deserved to be taken away, but I think I can make it better, maybe. So I'll like see if I can attach it to, like my back so it's hidden by my jacket so nobody can see it.
Go right ahead. Go right ahead, man. I won't stop you. You can take it. Does anybody want the apron or the weird cleaver looking thing?
Mm,
Knife work isn't really my style, Jackie, but
Does anybody want to
long,
make
short swords are for me.
a check on the items as well?
What type of check?
You lot on those would be making an Arcana check specifically.
Ooh,
what's that smell?
I'll take the spear, I guess.
Yep, you can take the spear.
Arcana. Oh, look at that. I rolled Chaos's favorite number, 21.
Okay.
I got a
Yeah.
17.
Look at the knife. Can I look at the knife closely?
The cleaver? Yeah, go right ahead.
Yeah. What would you Arcana for it, right?
Arcana, yep.
Okay. 7. It's a fucking cleaver.
Yeah, go.
It's a top.
It's a cleaver. Coda, I'm gonna say you were looking at the hide armor. Trucker, I'm gonna say you were looking at the weapon. Coda,
Mhm.
there's a rune on this apron, and you would know in world runes. If you go to a blacksmith or someone that's capable, can remove a
Mhm.
rune from something and put it on something else. So if you guys
Hmm.
wanted, you could take the rune off this thing at some point and put it on a different piece of armor.
Ooh, okay.
And Trucker,
Yes.
there is a rune on that thing as well. That little butcher's cleaver. You know, you could take the rune off that and put it on something else.
But would it be applicable to somebody of my fighting style? That's the thing I don't know.
You don't know what kind of rune it is right now, so you don't know if it would be useful or not. You don't know if it's just a basic, like, weaponry rune of just like, it's just gonna make your weapon a little bit better. Or if it's gonna, maybe make it a little bit. Or maybe it has to go to a specific item. You don't know. Maybe it's a specific,
Worst?
like,
Uh,
yeah, you don't know. You don't know what it would do.
uh, I say we split all this up a little bit. I'll like take the cleaver thing and stick it in my bag.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take the apron.
You're free to take it.
I'll take this spear.
Yeah, you're free to
Like,
take it.
would I get a whiff of that thing while he's putting it away?
Yeah, it smells.
Probably.
It smells very fragrancy. Yeah, it's
Like,
got
would
like
I
a
have
heavy.
ever?
Smelling.
It's a heavy fragrance that you can go and make me a nature check.
I was gonna say, would I have ever smelled it before? Does it trigger a memory or something?
Make me a fragrance.
Nature.
Yeah, make me the nature check. We'll see.
16.
You know that is something from here on this continent. It would be this continent specifically. I'm gonna go back to the map for everybody so they can see.
And how much gold did we all get individually? Sorry.
Let me finish this and I'll let you know. You would know this comes from a region, basically within the three of, like, between what's known as the Titans Triangle, which is these three powerhouses, the two Elven Kingdoms, and the Grey Keep. It is a flower from around there that you think about it, you're like, is that known as the summer lilac? You think is what it's called. It's like summer lilac or summeral lilac. You don't remember how you know this though.
That's really weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like that apron there, Jackie. That's got some funk to it. I can't place it, but like it smells kind of familiar to me. Some kind of lilac.
Mm-hmm.
Why the hell do I know that? Oh, it's weird.
Why indeed? No, they didn't have any gold on them. The only gold was basically the 10 gold that Trucker's character, Jean, gave out. Between the three of them,
Okay.
they had maybe, I'd say, like 15 silver and 10 copper.
Okay.
Yeah, that that money's mine. We're not splitting it.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Well, you're getting the
Uh,
gold, but I'm saying split the copper at least.
Yep.
Or not the copper,
Hey,
the silver.
y'all can have that. I just want my gold back.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't tell you.
Oh,
Okay.
never mind
At
then.
least make sure I got you your gold back.
Do you gentlemen leave this area?
Well, we
Um,
need elf
we need to
dude's
clean up.
body. So.
Well, we need to clean up the whole area, blood and all that, because we did make a promise not to, leave things in his territory.
I have a devilishly cruel idea. If you guys want to hear it,
Let's hear it.
because it's
Can't be worse.
it's what my guy would think to do, because he fucking hates elves. Like, y'all don't understand how bad my guy hates them. My guy would think, let's make it look like this elf just went postal on these two halflings. So that way they think it was him that did it, and then he just mysteriously goes missing. And no elf is gonna be like, well, whatever. They'll like try hard to find him, but they're not gonna care about the two halflings. So I say we kind of frame this entire scene up
Okay.
like he killed the two of them.
All right. If you guys are doing that, I need you to make me a group check. I will let you lot decide what stat you're gonna use. It has to be a group one on this one. You can use underworld lore,
I don't have that.
deception,
Have that.
or occultism.
Let's go deception. I have a
Yeah,
What do
plus
you
5
deception.
for
have?
that.
What do you have in deception, everybody?
I get a +5 in deception.
Plus 5.
I have a +1. I have a +4 in occultism.
I have a plus 1 to occultism.
I have 0.
Let's go
Ooh.
deception. Collectively, it'll be the better roll, I hope.
Yeah.
But you see what I'm wanting to do. I'm wanting, when news of this breaks out, like two halflings found dead in a guardhouse, the elven parole officer mysteriously missing. Yeah, I want to start some shit.
Viva la revolution. Let's get it.
I
God,
mean,
I've
that's
never
fine by
been so
me.
happy. Mwah! I've never been so happy to see that number.
What's the number, trucker?
I rolled deception and I got a nat fucking 20.
Well, there's 2 points of success right there. Okay, I need the rest of y'all's checks.
I got a 17.
Okay.
17 as well.
Okay.
Ah, mwah.
You
Thank you, Demi.
walk walk me
See that
walk me
20.
through what you're doing to make this look like the elf killed them.
I mean, technically, the elf did kill one of them.
I understand, but like just walk me through like how you're setting up this incriminating crime scene.
He has his arrows on him still, correct?
Oh gods, yes, yep.
Okay, well, much as I hate to do it, especially for, the guy with wife and the kid, we're gonna basically just like stick arrows in both of them. And then I'll take, with some help from Jackie and Arter, I would say we gotta take his boots or whatever he's wearing on his feet, and we gotta get, poor Red's brain matter on this guy's boots, so it looks like he's the one that caved his skull in.
Okay.
And then make it look like he left.
Okay. Where are you dumping this man's body?
What, the elf
What?
guy?
Yeah, what are you doing with the elf guy's body?
There's only one place we can dump it, and it's where, Mr. White told us to dump it.
Okay.
Across from his dock. The
Okay.
dwarf guys he was talking about are gonna pick it up.
Alrighty. Do you head that way with this body?
Thing is, I also don't want to leave those two here because we did promise that we wouldn't leave a mess.
We promised we wouldn't leave a mess at Great White's place.
Isn't this Great White's dock?
No.
No, this is not Great White's dock. This is the house basically. This is kind of like this is like your wildlife and games area, for lack of a better term, like wildlife and games office. If like you got a place in town.
We walked into a government office, perpetuated something of a war crime, made it look like the elf committed the war crime, and now we're dumping the elf's body where we were told to dump it.
Mm-hmm.
So we did not make a mess where Great White told us not to make a mess. We made a mess in a government office. Then we made it look like a government employee made the mess, and the government employee is about to conveniently go missing.
Well, wouldn't it be better just to leave it here then? That way the family will get closure that they managed to kill the fucking elf.
I mean, that's on you guys. You can leave him if you want to. I'm not gonna stop you. You guys can do what you want.
I already let traumatize some children some more.
We could, but see that leaves open a bunch of questions. The guy's got a bullet hole in him.
That is bigger than a bullet is.
I mean, don't forget,
hole...
Pidge also punched through the hole, so he made it bigger.
Yeah, so they're gonna have to figure out who did that, and it's obviously neither one of these halflings did it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
whoops.
Oh, I'm a bastard. I don't know whose hat it is, but we could totally look like whoever owns this hat did this murder.
You could. You definitely could.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not gonna stop you.
You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna leave
We're already in this thing, man.
We're gonna leave the elf here, and I'm gonna drop this hat that I've just been carrying around.
Okay. Okay. Do you guys just walk out?
No.
No, that would be suicidal. We have to wait.
How long are you waiting?
It's suicide if we wait, guys.
Suicidal if we do anything at all. Is there another way out of this place?
Yeah,
Is there a vent hatch? Is there a vent hatch on the roof?
Unfortunately, there's not. There's the chimney and there's the front door. What's your poison?
Kill the fire. Let's kill the fire. We can go out the chimney.
No, the bricks would still be hot.
No, not only just that.
We need to get the fuck out of here. We can't wait for more people, more government officials to show up.
I mean, you guys could rest, maybe recuperate, and see what happens in that building.
Dude, if we do that in the building, that's just us, our asses going to jail.
Yeah.
And then Mama Sweet's nephew is gonna beat the fuck out of us in jail.
Yeah.
Or his bell, whatever you want to say.
So, what are you doing? I need to know what you're doing. I'm gonna put a timer on this. I'm gonna give you a minute, and then you guys need to decide.
We go. We have to go. We cannot stay.
Oh, no. Wait. Anyone got rope?
I don't think I have rope.
You got that silk rope that you took, remember?
Oh, you're right. I do have that. I
I'm
forgot
about to
about
say, I
that.
remember you got that. What are you doing?
What do you want with this
I'm-
rope, Jackie?
We're gonna tie ourselves up in the elf's room.
What?
After I
What?
start a fire in the kitchen.
He's gonna make it look like we're victims.
Yeah, but
Can
like his plan could also have us burning to death in this place.
Exactly.
yeah, God's
It's
gonna
a terrible plan.
God's gonna open up the clouds for a second and say, you can do that. I just don't know if you guys are gonna survive that after a fight. Also, you don't realize how flammable this building might be.
This
Okay,
building
it was
is
an idea.
extremely flammable.
Sorry.
That is our only choice. Our only choice is to run.
All right.
That's the only choice we have.
You guys want to try to slip out the front?
Well, it's the only choice we got.
Yeah, it is.
Well, seeing as my gunshot was suppressed, nobody should have heard it outside of this building.
Yeah,
So-
no one should
That's
have.
not to say nobody heard the sound of squelching.
And we locked the door behind us.
Yeah, you got the key. You can do that. Just make me a perception check real quick. Anybody wants to?
Okay.
Who's good at that? Or are we all doing it?
I have a +4.
Whoever wants to.
I got a +6, so give me a second.
I have a +3, so I say we let go.
23.
Oh,
Okay.
thank God.
Okay. Let me
Yeah, I rolled a
roll.
17 and I get a +6 in perception.
Let me roll a couple things real quick.
I'm gonna just roll a stealth to sneak out.
Yeah, Coda. Basically, like, it's like I'd say 4, maybe 5 in the afternoon by this point after everything you've done. The hustle and bustle has kind of died down. The docks are kind of barren. You don't see anything besides the occasional, like, seagulls. Forgetting the name of the creature. Like seagulls scavenging.
Sky rats?
Yeah, sky rats.
Sky rat?
You for a minute you think you see someone and then you realize, oh, it's Tom. Nobody's gonna believe Tom. Somebody threw a shoe at him. He's like, he kind of like sees you as he's digging in the trash. He just gives you that look like, okay, you seen me, I see you. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see you and go back to the trash.
Okay.
Yep. You all good? So, just for my notes real quick. You guys left the hat in there?
The hat could be magical.
No,
I was
it's shit posty. Like I really wanted to, but we don't know whose it is.
I was just gonna say, do I need to make up an NPC real quick? Do I need to like flesh out this NPC real quick so they're getting arrested?
This hat fucking belongs to somebody. It's got their initials embroidered on it.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Yes.
So like, I'll just keep the hat and hopefully, they can't figure out who did what or.
Mm-hmm. So, question.
Don't get pointed at us.
That's a question. Where are you guys going?
Back to our raft and sailing out of here?
You don't want to get some rest?
We have to let. I say we go to the raft and rest in shifts.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to tell?
Tom Sawyer and Hook.
I mean, I'm insulted that y'all keep calling Betsy a raft.
Well, keep in mind, I didn't say that in character. I said that out of character.
Okay, to my credit, we did have to use a raft on the board last time.
Yeah, I don't have artwork. But alrighty, if you gents are gonna go and take your shifts on it, I take it you're not really gonna tell Mama Sweet. You're just gonna let her hear about it.
I mean, we should tell Mama Sweet, but we also should rest.
I figure you guys are gonna try to get out of town too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is like we hop on that ship and get the fuck out of Dodge.
I guess
Get out of Dodge.
my only question would be, where you want to go on the map? Where you want to sail
We
to?
were also, we were told not to leave town by Mama Sweet, though.
You were told not to leave
Yeah,
town.
that's true.
You were told not to leave town until the job was done. Job is done. You don't have to tell her if you don't want to.
Hey,
You can just go. It's up to
we
you.
could, but we also should tell her because then we're kind of, sort of back in her good graces.
True.
No, we're not. Not after what me and Trucker did.
I'm back in her good graces.
You're
You're guilty by association.
Yeah.
Little me.
And you might have a debt for, for boys healing, yes. So
So, what are you guys doing?
We'll get the fuck out of Dodge.
Yeah, let's get out of Dodge.
How
She'll
the fuck
hear
else
about
we
it because we everybody's gonna know it happened. So
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I mean, I think it'd be safer
I'm-
to head up to.
Where do you want to go?
I say let's go to Harhold.
remember, we gotta stay off the main waterways, though. So
Yeah,
ooh,
but
hold on.
we can go in between the hills.
What about the place that I was talking about earlier? If and my computer crashed. Right? Nope, here it is. Right over here.
You want to go back to the swamps?
Yep, the swamp where the good old decrepit church is at.
You could definitely go there. I'm gonna let you know this. Once this is over, we're gonna do a time skip about a month. So
okay.
wherever you go,
Alright.
you're gonna be in that area for roughly a month.
Let's
Cool.
just
They'll
go
give
to
us a
the
month to fix up the church.
Harhold and Swamp area.
I mean, yeah, you can go to the swamp. You can head over to Hearthland and do trade for money and stuff too. So, do you guys want to go to the church?
Got access to-
Yeah, let's be
May
like
as
the
well.
swamp fox and hide out in the swamps for a month and let the heat die down.
Swamp fault. It's not my
Okay.
fault. I'd
That
much rather live in Kitsune society. Thank you very much.
that is we're gonna end the session for tonight, everybody.
I am making a reference to an American hero. I'm not talking about you.
We are gonna do
Uh-huh.
something before we close out tonight, folks. One, I want you to think of a name for tonight's episode, but two, we're gonna level up, boys.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Next session, I'm gonna go over. Basically, you guys are gonna message me at some point before next session what your character is doing during this month of downtime. I'm gonna go over each of that during the month of downtime, and I'm also gonna go over how you guys kind of leveled up and stuff. What you did over your month to maybe gain something. As you gents are gonna be level 3, you're going up 2 levels for this.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Because I have
Oh
something.
shit.
I have something very specific planned.
Uh-oh.
Lane,
So-
you already know what my is.
Yes, there are things you guys
there-
can take. There are things you don't have to let me know right now. I want you to maybe DM me them in private later. And don't forget, you get that free archetype, which allows you to take not just like multi-classing, but like specializing into other things too. Like trucker, there's like you could specialize in other things too. I'm gonna give you guys a couple minutes to, work it, do it on demiplane, and then once we do it, we're gonna talk for just a few minutes and really work on some stuff.
How would I do my funny thing on demi playing?
So when you get to your free archetype, just type in what you're wanting up in the search box, okay? It should pull it up, and I think you should be able to take it.
I've got to wait on stuff to load.
Yeah, if it's not gonna do it within a few minutes, I just recommend waiting, and you can level up later and just let me know if push comes to shove.
It's loading. It's just not loading the fastest. Okay, it's finally pulling up the builder. There
That's
we
fair.
go. And then I gotta go to my class. Correct me if I'm wrong, and then bump that up to level 2
Level 3.
or 3. Sorry.
That's right, folks. They're gonna be level 3, cause something big's gonna happen.
Man. Okay. I'm just gonna hit 2 for now. Go through each one. Okay, so I get a monk feat. That's cool.
But
Okay.
while they do that,
So,
folks, I'm going to tell you this great episode was sponsored to you by Martin Mancini. Go check out his books. We would greatly appreciate if you did, and you would greatly appreciate it too, as his stuff is really good. And you might notice in this series a few similarities between a couple of his books, a few things to be like, hey, I could have sworn I read something like that in a book. You'd be right. I've taken some inspiration from his stuff in this world. Maybe a character or two. Maybe a character y'all might meet coming up. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe to us. It helps get the word out. You are our word of mouth, folks. Come join the Discord. We'd love to have you on there. Get some discussions going, find other groups, stuff like that. And if you want to help us, you want to give us some monetary value to help us push this along, go subscribe to the Subscribe Star, folks. We would love the help. Alrighty. Is anybody ready to share what they want to share if they want to share?
So my thing is loaded.
Alright. Alrighty.
For my monk, I have to click dedication, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, you have to I believe you have to take a dedication.
I have to find it because
It
there's
should
got to
sit.
be one to do with the dragon stand. Oh, what? Oh, wait, no, that's just dragon disciple dedication. You're not a dragon disciple. That's not me at all. I'm just a punchy guy.
Yeah, you just beat him up, Chuck.
I found the dedication.
Make sure it's on your free archetype and not your monk dedication.
So, where do I add the free archetype? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Have you not added it?
No, because it was one we were discussing.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is, if you don't have free archetype already set up, go back to setting, go back to like the getting started, go down to your setting, your preferences and rules, and you're gonna do you're gonna turn on the free archetype, okay?
Okay.
Then at second level, you're gonna get something known as free archetype feat. You're gonna click on that. You're gonna go to search feat, and you're gonna look up the word, the specific word, okay?
Yes, I found the specific word.
Alrighty, bud. And folks, you will learn about this next session with our good buddy Pigeon. As this is a little bit of a secret for now. Not even his fellow players know what he's doing.
I mean, it's secret, but I've been dropping. I dropped a subtle hint in the first episode.
Don't ruin it for them.
Subtlety.
I told you not to ruin it.
There's my baby.
All
Yes.
right.
I don't know what I should say.
Pigeon,
I
is there
found
anything you
it.
wanna? Is there anything you wanna let us know about your character? Any new level? Anything in the level up? Did any of your skills get increased? Did you gain any
I
new
have
skills? You're not done? Okay.
Not done yet.
Trucker, are you done?
No.
Coda,
I just now figured out how to do the archetype thing because you were telling me how to do it.
Oh, I thought I already told you guys how to do that.
No.
Nope.
Oh, well.
No.
There's how you do that. There's how you do that, folks. I hope that helped.
I've only managed to go up to level 2, and I'm trying somehow to get up to level 3 right now. But I did get a new feat and a new class feature.
Yeah, all you have to do is hit the level thing and put it whenever you want. But that's good.
Well, at level 2, I can now disguise my entire church and its followers as a different church.
Nice. You can build that church. I got a feeling you're going to be working on your church during your month of downtime, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's good.
And
I know.
one of my spells now has a second feature to it.
Ooh, nice.
Anytime I cast harm on somebody, I heal as much as I deal damage. I siphon their life away now.
Oh, that's nasty. That is nasty. That is nasty, dude.
I'm literally just looking for anything that'll increase my damage.
I found mine.
What are you taking as your
And
free
that one's stuck.
What are you taking as your free architect there, my friend?
Oh, I found my dedication.
What's your free dedication?
Gunslinger.
Fucking knew you were gonna do that.
I had to refresh because it froze.
That's good, man.
Since I've already picked it, I can read what it do. You excel in using specific types of ranged weapons. You have familiarity with martial crossbows or firearms, treating them as simple weapons for the purposes of proficiency. You gain access to uncommon martial and simple crossbows and firearms that do not have an ancestry trait.
Ooh.
You become trained in Gunslinger class DC. I was getting ready to pick my way. Way of the whatever.
Alrighty. Well, Trucker, while you pick, can I ask you, do you have an idea for a title?
So right, yet so wrong.
That's a little long, but I don't hate it.
You could put 2 wrongs equals 0 rights.
Still, that's really long, dude.
I know. Besides, we've kind of been doing the whole one word question mark.
Oh, like 1-2 words. We did last episode, what could go wrong? It doesn't gotta be like super. It can be a little long. I just don't want something that's like super duper long, right?
Don't eat the soup.
I like that.
I have a fucking one.
What is it, Pigeon?
Oh no, it went wrong.
Oh no, it all went wrong.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? Oh my god. I like that one. What's wrong?
It worked? Question mark.
Ooh. Ooh. It worked. I like it worked. I really do.
Way of the Pistolero. There's my baby.
How about I got one to pitch. Are we the baddies?
Lovely the baddies. Lovely the
I
baddies.
mean,
Hans, are we the baddies?
Lovely the baddies. I think there's the baddies.
here you go. The bad guys? Question mark.
Yes. That is the title. The bad guys? Question mark.
God.
Built-in tools. That way I always
I
have my
feel
tools with me.
so terrible.
Alrighty. Coda, is there anything about your
Hmm.
character and his level up that you want to share?
I'm still working on the 3rd level. I'm trying to get the last feat.
Okay. Do you want to share with us what you took as your free archetype, or do you want to keep that as a secret?
Wait, archetype. I don't even know if I had an archetype
You
to
should
be
have
able to pick.
you have free. You should have gotten the free archetype after I explained how to do it at level 2. Did you not? Did you not set it up?
It didn't give me an option to.
Okay. Go back to your like getting started. Go to your, I think it's like preferences and rules is what it's called. Do you see it? There at the bottom.
Got it.
Click it.
Ah, free archetype. Okay.
Yep. Turn that on. I'm wanting you guys. I want you guys to get a full experience with this one, and you'll get that at
Okay.
2nd level because I'm wanting you guys to kind of run some gauntlets with this one and see what just you can build and have fun with.
All right.
Alrighty.
Now what?
Level 2. It says you should be able to get a free archetype. You can take whatever you want.
Ah.
Okay. There's my baby right there.
My question is, do you want to let us know what you're going to take, or do you want to keep that a secret for now?
Well, I gotta go through everything.
Then let's keep that for a secret for now, because it is getting
Okay.
late, and we do need to call it a night. But, as always, folks, take care, enjoy the show, and I hope you enjoyed everything. And goodbye, everybody.
Hi, everybody.